New York Jets select Sauce Gardner.
Sauce Gardner is a New York Jet!
Swaggy Sauce Gardner.
I love Sauce. I love his tape. I love his press technique. I love his confidence. He has everything you want to see in the position. And I think Robert Saleh in this scheme is perfect. It's a hand-in-glove fit for him, man.
Garrett Wilson.
It's Garrett Wilson! The New York Jets have just got two big-time playmakers!
I believe that Garrett Wilson is going to be the most impactful rookie receiver in this class. And I think we see Zach Wilson play like he did the last 6 games of the year, times 10, and have a phenomenal second season.
Wow, you think? Yeah! Yeah! Let's Jermaine Johnson!
Breece Hall, running back, Iowa State.
Breece Hall, oh my God, they got him! They went offense. They went with the best running back in the draft. Jeremy Rucker, oh my God! The Long Island native is a New York Jet! J-E-T-S, Jet! Let's go!
Yo, what is good, Jets Nation? We are live, and it is Jets game day. We are 15 minutes away from kickoff, unless there is another delay that there was last week. But we have a very interesting game today for a lot of reasons. Mike White makes his first start of the season for the New York Jets. We're waiting to hear if Justin Fields is going to play. We all expected him not to. And he's inactive. But the backup quarterback for the Chicago Bears hurts his oblique in pregame warmups, and now the Jets are going to be facing off against Nathan Peterman. Pretty crazy stuff. And then on the Jets side of things, the Jets have James Robinson as a healthy scratch. So that means undrafted free agent running back Bam Knight will be making his debut in the NFL. Denzel Mims is active over Jeff Smith. So that's really all the news heading into the game and all the storylines that you guys should know about. Brad, welcome to the Jets Media membership program here on Jets Media. Appreciate you joining the Jets Media membership, man. So guys, everyone do me a gigantic favor and hit that like button on your way into the show. Now, I'll start off by saying this. The Jets better freaking win this game. I mean, there is no excuse for this. Justin Fields has been red hot on the ground this year, recently. We don't have to worry about him. He's out. All right, Trevor Siemian, veteran quarterback, been in the league, knows how to, play in the NFL. No, he's not playing. Nathan Peterman was a career 3 touchdown to 12 interception ratio. And we all know Nathan Peterman as the quarterback for the Buffalo Bills when he historically threw 5 interceptions in one half. So the Jets better eat. And I predict that they will. And this could be a game where the Jets can get their confidence back. But the big storyline outside of who's starting for the Bears on the offense is who's starting for the Jets on their offense, and that's Mike White. What are we going to see from Mike White today, guys? Is this offense going to absolutely look different? Is it going to look the same? I think we're going to see a playbook that's way more free, a lot more open, because I feel like Mike LaFleur was holding Zach Wilson, not holding him back, but he kind of was babying Zach Wilson a little bit, where I feel like that's not going to be the case here. I feel like Mike White's going to be unleashed, and I think he's going to spread the ball around, and I'm hopeful that he can have a good day. So that's really my thoughts of the game. We are 10 minutes away from kickoff. So as you guys are aware, PrizePicks is a proud sponsor of the Jets Media live play-by-play reactions. Now, I submitted a parlay before the news of Siemian going down. And this is what I'm rolling with here. So this is canceled out. But the good thing is I got Darnell Mooney at less than 43.5 receiving yards, and that total went down. So I got that for good. And I also got less on Montgomery's scrimmage yards, which I kind of don't know if I like now because Montgomery's literally going to be their whole offense, and he might be the only one to get some yards for them. I also got Mike White more than 20 and a half pass completions. I got Corey Davis more than 2.5 receptions, and Sauce Gardner more than 4 tackles in total. So I want to make a new one with you guys. And if you guys want to download PrizePicks, simply click the link down below in the description and use promo code JETSMedia, and they'll match 100% of your deposit up to $100. I appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in, and it would mean a lot if you guys can do me a favor, download Prize Picks right now, use the promo code JETSMedia, and let's have some fun and make some money together. So what I'm doing on my other parlay, I got Michael Carter more than 3 catches. If there's one player that I'm confident in having a good day because of Mike White being a quarterback, it's Michael Carter. Michael Carter was Mike White's best friend when he was the quarterback for 3 games last year. He was the highest targeted player out of anybody, including wide receivers. So I think he's going to get at least 4 catches in this game. I think Garrett Wilson in his return, he's going to get 5 catches with Mike White being there. Corey Davis got more than 2.5 catches in his return. I'm still running it back with Sauce Gardner, more than 4 catches. And I think Montgomery, he's going to get more than 13.5 fantasy scores simply because he's their whole offense. And I have confidence in the Jets defense, but I feel like Montgomery, he's going to be doing everything for the Bears. Now, I don't know if the Bears are going to do anything offensively in this game, but I do feel like if there's one player who's going to get some yards and get some receptions, and maybe if they do get a touchdown, it's going to be Montgomery. He's going to be their whole offense today. And I also have the Bears defense getting less than 6.5 fantasy score. I don't think this Bears defense is going to contain or make some plays, and I got confidence in the Jets to get the job done. So I'm going to put a $20 pick here. Oh, I cannot combine defensive players, unfortunately. So I cannot include Sauce in this, apparently. Or does that mean the Bears defense? I think that means I can't pick the Bears defense. So I'm going to put Sauce back there, and I'm going to take the Bears defense away. And let's see if I can add one more Jet player. Otherwise, I'm going to have to pick another Bears player. Let's see. CJ Uzomah's getting 2 catches. All right, successfully submitted. So we got some entries in. We're going to be following along on this throughout the whole stream. So again, guys, if you want to follow along, let me know. I've made a total of $385 here on Prize Picks, and use my promo code JETSMedia today to sign up. Now, we got 7 minutes to go until kickoff. I'm kind of sweating. I'm probably not going to wear this jacket throughout the whole stream, but I want to show you guys because I've never been able to show you. This is one of my favorite, like, retro vintage Jets jackets, and I'll be sweating my ass off if I wore this all game. So no, I won't be doing that. But it's kind of nice, and I feel like you guys would appreciate it because we got a lot of, old school Jets fans watching the stream, and I really appreciate this style, this logo, and it's nice. But with that being said, it's coming off because I'm already getting hot. We're representing the stealth black jersey today, and I'm also expecting Elijah Moore to have his most productive game of the season. And if you think about it, that's not asking a lot from him because he has not had one game this year that was like, whoa, Elijah Moore, right? So I'm expecting an Elijah Moore game today. Elijah Moore's first career receiving touchdown last year was with Mike White throwing on the ball against the Indianapolis Colts. And I'm really excited for the game, guys. So if you could do me a gigantic favor, if you're not already, hit that like button, guys, and let's get it going, baby. Let's get it going. We got 5 minutes till kickoff. I'm going to quickly go upstairs to go to the bathroom real quick, and then we're going to kick things off, baby. Let's go. Go Mike White. Where the Mike White chants at? Where the Mike White chants at? Real quick, Richie, do I start Wilson or Moore? I mean, I'd definitely still stick with Garrett Wilson if you're picking between one or the other. But I do feel like Elijah's going to have a good game. But Garrett Wilson is going to get the most targets and the most looks. I just like Mike White to spread the ball around. That's my thought. This is why I think this could be a game where Elijah gets going. I appreciate the donation as always, my friend. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Tony. How many sacks today for the Jets? 4. Maybe even more. Guys, everybody real quick, spam in the chat your score predictions. Who's going to win this game? All right, I got to put the shades on. Or not the shades, but the blue light glasses because your boy needs to protect his eyes for the future. So this is going to be an interesting game, man. We went from potential Zach Wilson versus Justin Fields, who we all know, which would have been a pretty big headline, 2 quarterbacks in the same draft class, to Mike White versus Justin Fields, to Mike White versus Trevor Siemian, and now Mike White versus Nathan Peterman. So this is definitely not a game that I think has the NFL world interested in watching at all. But there are some weather elements to look out for. There is a lot of rain in the forecast for, East Rutherford, New Jersey. So expect it to be a little rainy. And so it might be a gritty game, man. I'm hoping this got to be a massacre, bro. Like, we're versing the 3-8 Bears against Nathan Dan Peterman. And we need this defense to feast and the offense to get going. So, and you guys in the chat are expecting blowouts. 40-7, 26-6, 27-10. 20-17, 17-3. I don't think anybody has the Jets losing. Mike White will win. I'm all for it. Let's go, Mike White. Let's go, Mike White. I'm excited to see if Zonovan Bam Knight will get any looks. Because with James Robinson inactive, that's definitely something to look out for. All right, so do we want the ball first or do we want to defer? Fins fan, Mike White bench at halftime. Wilson come out and win the game. Zach Wilson is inactive, mister. My bold prediction, Michael Carter has 200 yards from scrimmage. Hey, bro, I can see it. Any other bold takes in the chat? The backup Jets quarterback is Joe Flacco. So, James Robinson being a healthy scratch is definitely interesting. I think a big reason for that could be since Jeff Smith is not activated and Denzel Mims is getting the nod, they're taking Bam Knight over James Robinson for special teams implications. I know a lot of people are like, special teams, who cares about that? Well, special teams is a very important piece to this team. And if you're going to enact it, if you're going to bench Jeff Smith, who we all don't really like as a receiver, he has a big role on special teams. So you got to replace him with someone, and that seems to be Bam Knight. So that's really my breakdown of my thoughts of the James Robinson inactive. Sauce interception. I'll take that, Brad. I will take that. Get his 3rd interception. Let's see him return it to the house. Bears going to press the line of scrimmage, force Pop Gun White to throw a ball downfield. Not good. Yeah, I mean, I really hope the Jets can establish a run game because the Jets got to absolutely be able to make some plays. Ty Johnson today, baby sleeper. I agree. Ty Johnson's going to get a lot of looks today. Garrett Wilson, 10 catches, 157 yards. Yeesh. I'll take that. I would love a Mike White game, man, where he just looks good. Well, it looks like Trevor Siemian is actually playing. Okay. Well, now we're getting news that Trevor Siemian's actually playing. What the heck is going on? So Trevor Siemian is the quarterback. So after all of that, thinking that the Bears' backup quarterback got hurt in pregame warmups, he's still going to play over Peterman. All right. Still, the Jets have win. Siemian got a pain-injecting shot, and he's going to try to start. What the? All right, so Trevor Siemian is going to be playing through some injury. And we got the Jets offense, I think, getting the ball first. All right, Mike White, what you got for us, baby? I honestly don't care if it's Trevor Siemian or Nathan Peterman. The Jets got to win this game regardless. It's going to be a rainy, wet day in Mike White's season debut. So he's got to be smart and not allow the rain to get a little factor here. So the Jets are getting the ball first as the Bears are kicking it off right now as we speak. And it's going to be a touchback, and we are officially underway. Everybody in the chat, hit that like button on your way in. We have Mike White and the New York Jets going out there. Last year, Mike White, 4 touchdowns to 6 picks. So he had a great game against the Bengals, a great quarter against the Colts, but then he looked really bad against the Bills. So Nate Herbig is back out there at right guard. Michael Carter and Braxton Berrios are in the backfield to start it off with Corey Davis on the outside. And we're underway. First play. Ball snapped. It's a handoff to Carter. Carter finds a hole up the middle. Michael Carter spins, and he gets down for a nice 6-yard gain on 1st and 10. All right. We need the run game to be pristine today because this running attack suffered big time against the Patriots, which really shut down the offense for the Jets and Zach Wilson. So now, if the Jets can really establish a run game, it's going to be able to open things up for Mike White and the offense. So on 2nd down and 4 now, it's a shotgun formation with Michael Carter as the back. Braxton Berrios comes in motion. Ball snapped. It's another handoff to Michael Carter, and Carter cuts upfield and goes down, and there's a flag on the play. He was just short of the 1st down marker, 1 yard short, and there's a flag. Two fouls on both teams. Holding on both sides. So the fouls will offset, and it's going to be a replay of 2nd and 4. All right, so they are definitely trying to establish a run game with Michael Carter. Let's see if they go back to him here. The Bears defense is 29th against the rush, but 9th against the pass. All right, ball snap. Mike White drops back to pass, fires it complete to Garrett Wilson for the 1st down. Mike White's first pass attempt is a strike on the money and a beautiful catch by the rookie, Garrett Wilson. That's a Jets 1st down, baby. Beautiful route. That's a tight window throw. Poppy with a $5 super chat. The first Jets game, I get to watch the full game because Michigan doesn't get Jets games. Hey, Poppy gets to watch the Jets. Let's go, Poppy. I'm happy for you, my man. Enjoy the Jets game, my friend. Thank you for the $5 donation. Single back formation, Mike White. Play action. He's rolling to his left. He's got a wide open tight end. Tyler Conklin gets the catch and the reception for a 12-yard gain. And the Jets offense is moving and grooving. Mike White starts off the day 2 for 2. He looks cool, calm, and collected. This is my favorite part about Mike White. He just knows how to find the open man. I mean, there's a long way to go, but Mike White looks cool, calm, and collected so far and poised. And that's all you want from the quarterback for the New York Jets in this game. Play mistake-free football. Let's go, Mike. 1st and 10. Mike White drops back to pass. Quick pass complete to Tyler Conklin. Tyler Conklin rumbling and stumbling for a 9-yard gain. Mike White starts 100% completion percentage, 3 for 3. And the Jets have 2nd and 1 around the 37-yard, the Bears' 37-yard line. This offense looks completely different already with Mike White, just saying. So we have Bam Knight in the game. Right away, he's rocking number 27. So it looks like Bam Knight's running back number 2 over Ty Johnson. Also, Denzel Mims is in the game. Give it to Bam, baby. Let's see Bam Knight get this. It's a play action. Mike White drops back to pass. He checks it down to Bam Knight. Bam Knight cuts upfield. Bam Knight's loose. Zonovan Bam Knight making his NFL debut, and he picks up a nice reception out of the backfield to pick up a big gainer. So the New York Jets get the undrafted free agent, Bam Knight, and he's looking good already. We all know that he was a fan favorite for the Jets fans in preseason, and he's looking good rocking that number 27. All right, Mike White starts off the day 4 for 4, 48 yards, and the Jets have the ball at the 21-yard line in Bears territory. Mike White, quick pass to Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson gets a screen. He's down the sideline, gets the first down for a 13-yard completion. Mike White is perfect. 5 for 5 on his first drive for the New York Jets and his 1st and goal. Bro, look how this Jets offense is operating with Mike White right now. I mean, what's going on? The Jets got the ball at the 8-yard line, 1st and goal, Jets. Beautiful blocking from both Jets tight ends there to free up Garrett Wilson. Bam Knight stays in the game. Mike White drops back. Fake handoff. It's another screen pass to Garrett Wilson. It's a low pass, and it's the first incompletion of the day from Mike White. All right, so Mike White, 5 for 6, 61 yards in his first drive of the season. And we need a touchdown here, baby. Let's get a touchdown. Don't be afraid, Mike LaFleur. Let's see Mike White throw the ball in the end zone. We don't need some swing screen passes. I got confidence in Mike White throwing the ball in the end zone. CJ Uzomah in motion. Bam Knight's the back. Single back formation. Mike White under center. Michael Carter and the fullback. It's a handoff to Bam Knight. Bam Knight gets loose. Bam Knight can only get a yard. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's a no gain. So now it's going to be 3rd and goal at the 8-yard line. So the Bears defense comes through with 2 big stops. And this is the first 3rd down of the drive. The Jets have been playing ahead of the sticks, and now they got to go for the end zone, baby. Don't hold back. Let's see Mike White let it rip. Max Mitchell gets checked in for an extra blocker, I guess. Or he gets checked in for Cedric Ogbuye for some reason. All right. Ogbuye started off the game at right tackle, but now Max Mitchell is in. And it's going to be 3rd and goal at the 8-yard line. Can Mike White get a passing touchdown? Ty Johnson's the back. Elijah Moore is in motion. Mike White drops back. 4-man rush. Mike White, touchdown! Oh, but there's a flag on the play. Is it a touchdown for Mike White? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, it is! Mike White finds Garrett Wilson for the touchdown, and it counts. He finds the rookie, and Mike White is here, ladies and gentlemen, and the Jets go up big in the first drive. Garrett Wilson with a beautiful route. I think, right? Defensive holding, and Garrett Wilson's in the end zone. Mike White. I told you he's a different quarterback than Zach. He's had a different operation in him. He did. All right, Greg. Put us up 7, baby. The Jets are up 7-0. Mike White's here. How about that? First drive. Perfect. With the wink. Guys, Michael White. He looks so good, man. He looks so good. 6 for 7 and a touchdown. Hey, guess what, guys? I started Mike White in a fantasy league, by the way. I'm in a double flex quarterback league, and Justin Fields is one of my quarterbacks. And it was either me going to start Russell Wilson off the bench or pick up Mike White. I'm like, I'm not starting Russell Wilson. I'm picking up Mike White and putting him in as my second QB. And I'm so happy I did. Mike White, let's go. All right, guys, what's your thoughts of that? Hit that like button for Mike White, baby. Holy crap. If there's one thing, my favorite part about Mike White is his poise and his footwork and his lower half and just hitting the simple throws. I am Mike White. I look like Mike White. Mike White's me. I am Mike. Let's go, baby. Hit up that thumbs up, babe. That thumbs up button. And how about Bam Knight? How about Zonovan Knight as well? Let's go, baby. 7-0 Jets. Is that our first touchdown on the first drive this year? Is it? Someone help me out with that. Is that the first time the Jets scored a touchdown on the first drive? Mike White. I can't stop saying his name. It's like the perfect name. Mike White. Let's go. Funny thing about Mike White, he wears my favorite number. Number 5 is my favorite number. And I kind of look like him. So I am Mike White. Garrett Wilson, his first touchdown pass since week 2. Hey, by the way, Garrett Wilson has 3 touchdowns this year, and none of them are with Zach Wilson at quarterback. That's definitely something. Yep, that was the first touchdown for the Jets this year on the opening drive. Let's go, baby. All right, so Trevor Siemian is the quarterback. So Trevor Siemian with the little tweaked oblique got a pain injection. He's the backup quarterback, and he's getting out there. So here comes the Jets defense. First play, handoff to Montgomery. Montgomery finds some space, but Nathan Shepard is there to swallow him. It's going to be a gain of 3 or 4. 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. Second and 6. It's an empty set for Siemian. 4-man rush. Siemian drops back, throws it. Incomplete. A little high to Kmet. He almost one-handed it, but Quincy Williams was there to knock the ball out. It's going to be 3rd and 6. I love a 3-and-out, baby. Third down and 6. Let's get a 3-and-out for the defense to start it off. I would love a massacre. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but how great would a massacre be? Hey, mods in the chat, please help me out with the spams if there's any. 3rd and 6. Mooney in motion. It's man coverage. Siemian drops back. Pressure comes. Fires it. Complete. Oh, it's to Montgomery, and he's loose down the sideline into Jets territory. And I think it was Brennan Eccles on the coverage, and he breaks the tackle and gets loose down the sideline. Oh, come on, Brandon Eccles. You got to make that tackle, my man. Got to make that tackle, bro. Mel Horsford's in the chat. Massacres are not good. You're right, Mel. It's not. But as a Jets fan, I'm down for the Jets to have a stress-free game. All right, next play is a toss to the left side. And it's a gain of 3 yards. All right, defense. You give up an explosive 26-yard play. The ball is now in Jets territory at the Jets 42. Now let's get it going. Second and 7 for the Bears. Chase Claypool in motion. Play action. Here comes the pressure. Gets rid of it quickly, and it's checked down, and it's a big explosive play down the sideline again. And Evan, all the way down inside the 5-yard line. Evans gets loose, and the Jets defense has a lot of work to do right now because it's going to be first and goal at the 9-yard line. And the only thing that the Bears are doing is checking it down to the running back. C.J. Mosley got to be there to make the tackle. It's man coverage, and he lets him get loose. We got a game. All right, first and goal. Do the Jets got a goal line stand? It's a wildcat. Direct snap to Montgomery. Montgomery gets plowed by John Franklin Myers and C.J. Mosley for a gain of a yard or two. It's going to be second down and goal at the 7-yard line. Come on, D. Get a stop. Hold the 3. I saw that all the way. When I saw Simeon do that, I'm like, that's a direct snap. Like, you're not fooling me, bro. All right, guys. Second down and goal at the 7-yard line. Simeon under center. It's a play action. Simeon has pressure. Fires it. It's complete. Big time tackle from LaMarcus Joyner. That's a big tackle. That's a touchdown if he does not tackle him. We got to start appreciating these open tackles because this defense has been struggling with that. Now it's going to be third and goal at the 4-yard line. The pressure has been getting to Simeon, but we haven't been able to force him down for a sack or anything. Let's go, D. Third and goal at the 4-yard line for the Jets defense. Shotgun formation. Simeon drops back to pass. He gets rid of it fast. It's going to be a incomplete to Sauce Gardner in the back of the end zone. He clamped up Chase Claypool. He was all over that man. You can't do nothing on Sauce. All over him. Avoids the penalty and just literally clamped him up. And the refs let him play. So now the Jets defense comes out there with a big time goal line stop to force 3. Santos kicks it, and it's good. 7-3 Jets. All right, we got a ball game here, guys. Let's see if Mike White has another touchdown drive. That's a big time stand for the Jets. So Garrett Wilson already has 3 catches for 32 yards and a touchdown. Mike White is 6 for 7 for 69 yards and a touchdown. Almost has as many yards as Zach Wilson last week. So here we go. How does this Jets offense respond? The Jets better win this. What's going on with the Dolphins game? I'm hearing some interesting things about it. Let's go. Everyone hit that like button on your way in. We got 544 people watching. I think I forgot to turn on subscriber only mode. Let's see. Let's go, baby. Be right back. Let's go. I want another touchdown drive from Mikey boy. Guys, keep me up to date what's going on. I see that the Dolphins are winning 3-0. We also have to look out for the Titans and Bengals game, guys. We're rooting heavy for the Titans. The Jets are big-time Titans fans today and Texans fans. All right, guys. So the defense came out there. Not my favorite drive defensively for them. I wish they played better, but hey, they held them to 3. Bam Knight set to return it. And he gets tackled at the 15-yard line. Not a good decision by the Jets. Should have done a touchback. But Mike White's got to go down the field again. See if he does. All right, Mikey White. Was that first drive going to be the whole game, or is that going to be just one drive? Let's see it. Michael Carter's the back. Max Mitchell is in at right tackle, by the way. Mike White under center. It's a toss to Michael Carter. Michael Carter gets no yards, negative yards to be exact. And now the Jets offense is going to have to work from a negative play on second down. It's a loss of 1. And now the Jets got to go 11 yards in 2 plays. So it's good to see that the right side of the offensive line is healthy. Max Mitchell is at right tackle. Nate Herbig is back at right guard. Corey Davis is back at wide receiver. Here we go. 2nd and 11. Empty set for Mike White. Mike White drops back. He's got time. Fires it. And it's complete to Carter. And Carter breaks a tackle. Cuts up the field. Oh, they ruled forward progress. So he's down even short. 6-yard gain. So it's going to be 3rd and 5. Why do they call the play dead there? Why do they call the play dead there? That's some BS. So it's 3rd and 5. Come on, Mike. We need this first down, baby. Ty Johnson, Conklin, Davis, Elijah Moore, and Garrett Wilson are the playmakers. Empty set for Mike. Mike White drops back, 4-man rush. Mike White fires it. Incomplete. Corey Davis was the intended target, and it's going to be 4th down, and the Jets are punting the ball. Oh, man. So Corey Davis was open, and Mike White hit him in the chest. And it was great defense from the Bears. You'd like to see Corey Davis come down with that contested grab. And now the Bears defense comes up with a big stop, and now the Jets defense got to get the stop of their own now. Corey Davis got to cash that. Honestly, that was a great play from the Bears, but you got to be able to get that catch. Great punt by Braden Mann. Now, can we tackle him? Oh, no. He gets out of bounds. Maybe a return of 10 or so yards. And now the Bears get the ball back after going down the field. Cedric Ogbuye got hurt. Is that true? All right, so the Bears get the ball at their own 29-yard line, and they have to get on track. They cannot allow the Bears to go down the field and score again. That Garrett Wilson touchdown was a thing of beauty. All right, defense. The last thing we need is for you to start regressing. Right, guys? This defense shut down Josh Allen. It shut down the Patriots and Mac Jones. They better be able to shut down Trevor Siemian and the Bears. Right? I think we could all agree on that. Fins touchdown, 10-0 Fins. Come on, Texans. So this defense better get their act together, man. I'm still watching that touchdown to Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson was literally held, and he still, like, just ripped the guy apart. One thing that's funny about Mike White is, like, he's a national phenom. Like, the whole NFL world loves him after what he did last year. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Fake toss. Siemian rolls, fires it over the middle, and he's got a wide open Chase Claypool down around the 49-yard line. And the first play for the Chicago Bears is a big one, and Trevor Siemian is looking pretty good. Down to the Bears 49. 1st down. All right, defense. We are right now the 10th best defense against the pass, the 9th best defense against the run, and the 9th best scoring defense. This is not the game to allow all those numbers to go backwards. So 1st down again for the Bears. It's going to be a toss to Montgomery, and Montgomery finds a hole and picks up 5 yards. DJ Reed with the tackle. 6 yards to be exact. It's going to be 2nd down and 4 now. Now, if there's one thing we learn about this Jets defense is they sometimes give up big plays, but they always come through when we need them the most. At least recently, right? 2nd and 4. Shotgun. It's a quick screen to Montgomery. Montgomery gets tackled a yard shy of the 1st down. It's going to bring up 3rd down and inches. Third down and 1. Do the Jets defense have a stop on 3rd and inches? They desperately need one, man. I'll tell you that much. Defense got to step up, bro. They're the backbone of this team. 3rd and 1. It's a quarterback sneak, and Siemian gets it with ease, bro. 1st down, Bears. So the Chicago Bears offense has been very good as of late, but that has been with Justin Fields at quarterback. So now they have their backup quarterback playing, and their offense is still playing well in their first 2 drives. Let's see if the Jets defense can play better. 1st down. It's an end around, and Quincy Williams is all over it. First big play for the Jets defense with a negative gain. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Quincy Williams with a big-time tackle for loss, baby. Second down and 11. This is where you got to get a stop. Don't allow those underneath stuff. Trevor Siemian under center. And single back formation. Ball snapped. Oh, never mind. They call a flag. Did they get them for delay a game? I don't know if they got the playoff in time. Oh, no. The Bears got a timeout off. So the Bears call a timeout because they almost got to delay a game. So now it's 2nd down and 11 for the Chicago Bears in Jets territory on the 40-yard line after a big-time Quincy Williams tackle for loss on an end around. Trevor Siemian under center. Ball snapped. It's a pass. He fires a bomb down the field. And it's a completed pass on Sauce Gardner. But there is a flag on the play. Is it going to be on Sauce or offensive? Wow, they call that on Sauce. So Sauce gets called for PI, and he completes it. So now the Bears got the ball again, 1st and goal. First and goal at the Jets' 9-yard line. All right, do they get another stop here? Handoff up the middle to Montgomery. Montgomery picks up a yard or two. So it's going to be 1st and goal at the 7 or the 6-yard line. 2nd and goal, sorry. And that might be the end of the first quarter. So definitely not the best start off to the game. Luckily, we have a touchdown on the board. So it's 2nd and goal from the 6. And the Bears could run this down to the end of the first quarter, which I feel like they will. Or if they want to get a playoff quickly, they could do that as well. So they try to draw the Jets off sides. It does not work. And that's the end of the first quarter. The Jets are leading 7-3, but the Bears have the ball on the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal for them when the second quarter begins. So the Jets offense had 2 drives. One of them was a beautifully executed touchdown drive from Mike White. The second one was a 3-and-out. But the Bears, both drives, have got them down to the goal line. Sam Darnold has a touchdown. I see you, Sammy boy. All right. So not a big fan of how this Jets defense is looking so far this game, guys. What's your guys' assessments of this game so far? First quarter is interesting. The Jets win the first quarter 7-3. The Bears have a chance to go ahead with a touchdown. Trevor Siemian already has 116 passing yards. Whew. This might be a this might be a competitive game, man. I don't know. I prefer it not to be, but it could very well be. All right, so do the Jets defense have another goal line stand? Because they need it. They need it. It's a rainy day. And I don't really want this to become an offensive shootout, to be honest with you. The Bears have 4 20-plus yard plays. We're getting killed on the explosive plays. They're winning the time of possession. And the Jets defense got to step up, man. If we want to win this game, the Jets defense got to step their asses up. And it starts right now. Keep him out of the end zone. Simeon under center. Ball snapped. It's a handoff to Montgomery. Montgomery goes up the middle for a gain of a yard or two, and the Jets defense clogs him up. And now it's going to be 3rd down and goal, and the Jets defense has another opportunity to stop them inside the 10-yard line and hold them to 3. Come on, that'll be big. That'll be big, D. That will be big. We don't need them to go ahead right now. We don't need that. Let's go, defense. Someone make a play. Come on, Quinnen. Make your money. They snap it quick. It's a pass. Simeon fires over the middle. It's a touchdown over DJ Reed. Wow. Byron Pringle plucks it out of the air. DJ Reed was all over him. And now the Bears take the 9-7 lead. Wow. That's the first touchdown that DJ Reed has given up this season. He's all over that too. We got a ball game today. We got a ball game today, guys. That's for sure. Woo. Kick is up and it's good, so it's 10-7 Bears. Trevor Siemian looking pretty darn good. Now, Mike White's going to come back out there and score a damn touchdown or tie this game, bro. The Jets are making Trevor Siemian look like a starter. And I'm not liking that. So the first time that this Jets team has a... I don't know, man. We got to be able to fix that. So now is a good opportunity for the Mike White-led Jets offense. The first drive was executed to perfection. The second drive, not so much. 3 and out. So what does the offense have in store after the defense gives up 10 points in their first 2 drives? Mike White is 7 for 9, 75 yards and a touchdown to start off the day. And he needs another good drive right here because the last thing we need this team to do is lose this game on defense. So going into the game, we were all saying like Mike White versus Trevor Siemian, like, 2 backup quarterbacks, and they both look good this game. I don't even know how Pringle caught that ball. DJ Reed was literally all over that in the end zone, bro. Sheesh. All right, so it's going to be a touchback, and the Jets offense gets back out there on the field, and they better freaking wake up, man. Great first drive, but the second drive, not so much. And now they're playing from behind, bro. We're playing from behind right now. Braxton Berrios, Garrett Wilson, 2 tight ends, and Michael Carter on the field. We need a positive gain on first down. Braxton Berrios in motion. Ball snapped. Fake end around. Mike White rolls to his right. Mike White fires it. Incomplete. He tried to throw it to Garrett Wilson over the middle. And Eddie Jackson, who is probably one of the only great players on that Bears defense, got his hands on that ball. So the Bears defense was all over that. Second down and 10. It's a rainy day right now, man. The rain is falling. Second down and 10. Shotgun formation for Mike White. He drops back. Hand off to Michael Carter. And Michael Carter gets a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up third down and long. Hey, 3rd and 6. Is the coin taking over this game right now? Third down and 6. They got to get this first down, bro. The defense needs a breath. Denzel Mims in the game with Corey Davis. 3rd and 6. Ball snapped. Here comes an all-out blitz. Mike White gets rid of it fast. It's completed to CJ Uzomah for the first down. Big time throw. Mike White with an all-out blitz in his face completes it to CJ Uzomah for the first down. That is a big-time throw from the quarterback, man. Because when they set an all-out blitz, you got to get rid of it fast, and he does that. He reads the defense. He finds the open man in the flat. Strike. First down Jets, bro. The one thing that Zach Wilson has been struggling with the most in his entire career in the NFL has been handling pressure. Mike White did a good job on that front. All right. Bam Knight's in the game. And it's a little toss to Braxton Berrios on the outside, and it goes for a loss. A negative of 1 yard on the end around to Braxton Berrios. And now the Jets are going to have to fight. This is how we had a 3-and-out last time. It was 2nd and 11. We were unable to get a first. So the first drive where the Jets got a touchdown, they did not have a third down until it was 3rd and goal. And now it seems like the offense is kind of taking a step back. So hopefully we could wake up on this side too a little bit, right? 2nd and 11. Ball snapped. Hand off to Bam Knight, and Bam Knight goes nowhere. Why are we running the ball on 2nd down and 11? Don't know why. But now it's going to be 3rd and long. Third and 9. Elijah Moore, Corey Davis comes in. Ty Johnson is the back. And now Mike White's really got to, do something special here. I don't know what they're going to do, but they need some type of big play. 3rd down and long. Ball snapped. It's a 4-man rush. Mike White delivers it. It's completed. It's Elijah Moore. He breaks a tackle to the 35. Down to the 30. Elijah Moore's keep going. And he's down to the 20-yard line. Elijah Moore is back. Let's go. On 3rd and 9, Mike White delivers a strike. Big-time catch. Big-time yards after the catch. Elijah Moore with a beautiful route, beautiful reception, and he picks up a big chunk of yards after the catch. I predicted this will be the Elijah Moore game in terms of his most productive outing of the year, and so far, it's looking that way. Big-time catch and run from the year 2 wide receiver. Next play, it's an end around to Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson cuts upfield, and it's another loss on first down for the Jets. The Jets offense has been struggling on 1st and 10. This is the third time where the Jets have 2nd down and 11. 3rd time. That can't happen. I mean, I like the play call of Garrett Wilson getting the ball on the edge there, but not good execution. So now we got to do it all over again. 2nd and 11. Mike White, empty set. He drops back on a 4-man rush. He gets rid of it quickly. And Garrett Wilson gets leveled. And he's down in pain. And he gets right back up. Oh, Garrett Wilson gets up. He's okay. He gets drilled. So now it's 3rd and 11. Does Mike White have another special play? If not, we have a chance to tie the game with 3. 3rd and 11. Mike White, empty set. Ball snapped. It's a screen pass to Berrios, and it's complete for 4 yards, and the Jets are going to try to tie the game with Greg Zuerlein. I would prefer a play call where you're throwing it past the sticks there on 3rd and long, me personally. But now the Jets are going to kick a field goal from the 18-yard line to try to tie up the game. Come on, Greg. We need this, baby. 36-yard attempt in the rain is no chip shot. Oh, he fumbled a snap. No, Braden Mann. Oh, my God. This is a nightmare. Oh, no. Get the ball. So the Jets fumble this. I told you it was no chip shot, and I was correct on that. They fumble the snap, Braden Mann, and they return it for now they have great field position. It's Bears ball. Why would he? I am so lost of what the hell just happened. It's a monsoon in MetLife, and the Jets come away with no points. Why is Braden Mann throwing the ball? Just eat it. And now the Bears have it in great field position. I don't know where the ball is yet. I'm still waiting to see the update for that. But that was a very, very frustrating play. I knew it wasn't going to be an easy field goal attempt in the rain, and the ball slips out of Braden Mann's hands, and the Jets special teams comes away with a big blunder. I don't know where the ball is yet. We're waiting to see it. Commercial break right now, so we're waiting to see what's going on. Like, why do we need to have a monsoon in action right here? Oh, my Lord. It should be a tie game. So according to ESPN, the ball is at the Bears 18, which means that Braden Mann was down. I don't know. So the Dolphins are blowing out Houston. I think the ball might be on the Bears 18. They called Braden Mann down. Braden Mann fumbles the snap, bro. All right, so they ruled it incomplete. So actually, the Bears get it at their own 18-yard line. So the field position is not an issue. That's big. Now, this defense got to wake up, bro. All right? They're the reason why we're 6-4. It's because of the defense. That's the backbone of this team. Take advantage of the weather. It's not an offensive-friendly day out there at MetLife in terms of the weather. So the Jets got to get their act together, bro. Let's force a turnover. Here we go. Ball on the Bears' 18-yard line. The ball snapped. It's a handoff up the middle. Evans goes up the field for a gain of 3 or 4 yards. So my biggest gripe with this offense so far is they've had 3 plays where they lose a yard on first down. So that is not a recipe for success on offense. But more importantly, we need this defense to get their act together, because if we give up another score on this drive, then we are in big trouble. 2nd down and 6. Simeon under center. Ball snapped. Hand off to Evans. Evans cuts up the field, and he's all the way down, just shy of the first down marker. It's going to be 3rd and inches again. Or did they give him a first? Yep, that's a first down. Never mind. First down, Bears. Wait. Or is it? I can't tell. Is it? Oh, it's 3rd and short. 3rd and short. 3rd and short. The ball snapped, and Simeon gets stopped by the Jets. Big time. Simeon tried to do a quarterback sneak around the edge, and the Jets defense comes away with a big-time stop. Much-needed stop. They stack Quan Alexander, Jordan Whitehead, C.J. Mosley, Jermaine Johnson, all combined for the tackle. And now the Jets defense gets the stop that they needed, baby. Come on. And they force a punt. Big time. That's like the first quarterback sneak I've seen the Jets defend well all year. Come on, let's see him fumble a punt or something. Gets the punt off. Berrios is the returner, calls a fair catch. And the Jets will get the ball at the 21-yard line. I'll be right back. So, we need to go score, guys. This game needs to be tied, or the Jets need to be winning after this drive. There's no excuses. No excuses here. But it is a good sign that the Jets defense gets their first stop of the day. Like, come on, D. You're supposed to be our backbone. So Mike White, 10-14, 128 yards and a touchdown to start off the day. Elijah Moore leads them in yards. He had a 42-yard completion. Guys, the Jets better win this game, okay? They better freaking win this game, and I have confidence that they will. Come on, offense. Let's see a positive gain on 1st and 10. Too much to ask? Is it too much to ask for not a loss on 1st and 10? You feel me? Here we go. Mike LaFleur, let's go. It's a rainy day. How are we going to move this ball? Because we're losing. We're losing. Mike White under center. Single back formation. Carter is the back. First play of this drive is a handoff to Carter. Carter goes up the field, and it's a positive gain of 4 to be exact. There we go. Come on, Michael Carter. This is the game we need you to really take over. We need you to take over on the ground. We cannot rely on Mike White throwing the ball because the rain makes me a little iffy about that. So it's a 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. I'd pass the ball right now. A nice little swing pass or something. Pick up the first down. Mike White under center. Garrett Wilson in motion. It's another handoff to Carter. Carter gains like 3 yards to bring up 3rd down. He just can't find the hole. 3rd and 2 now. They got to get this first down, bro. 3rd down and 2. This should be easy. 3rd and short should be manageable. Now, do you run the ball here or pass? I'd pass it. A little quick pass. Berrios is lined up next to Mike White with Ty Johnson in the backfield. Berrios in motion. 3rd and 2. Ball snapped. Play action. Mike White checks it down to Ty Johnson. It's complete down the sideline. Ty Johnson picks up the first down and then some. Big time read from the quarterback. That is a great read. Thank you, Mike White. There was pressure in his face. He avoids the pressure, shuffles his feet, and makes the simple throw to get the first down. All we needed is 2 yards. That's what NFL quarterbacks do. Good catch from Ty Johnson in the slippery, wet weather. And great job. We got 3 running backs today making some plays. And James Robinson is not one of them. Interesting stuff. 1st and 10 for the Jets at the 46-yard line. Bam Knight's the back. Play action. Mike White steps up. Mike White fires over the middle, and it's complete to Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson makes someone miss. Garrett Wilson's loose to the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! Garrett Wilson with the 2nd touchdown of the day. Mike White is here. Let's go. There is a flag on the play, though. Oh, no. There is a flag on the play. Don't mess with my heart. Hold. Eddie Jackson's hurt. I don't know if it counts, guys. It counts. It's a Jets touchdown. Garrett Wilson. Big time. 54-yard touchdown by the rookie. His 2nd of the day. What you got on him, baby? He makes a nice little juke. And Mike White, 2 touchdowns, both going to Garrett Wilson. All right. Can we hit the point after? Braden Mann actually handles it, and he gets it through the upright. Congratulations to Garrett Wilson for winning Rookie of the Week. He already won that award. Garrett Wilson, baby. Oh, my goodness. How about that? Hype in the chat, everybody. Mike White! Woo! Hey, haha. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but Mike White's looking pretty darn good. Mike White, 12 of 16, 198 yards and 2 touchdowns. Zach Wilson has never sniffed that stat line in his life. And that's unbelievable. Bro. Oh, my. Let's go, baby. Oh, let's go. The Titans just got a touchdown from Derrick Henry. That's huge. Oh my gosh, dude. Garrett Wilson. He has 4 catches for 86 yards and 2 touchdowns already. Let's go! I'm making a tweet right now of Garrett Wilson's stat line so far. He's coming for that Rookie of the Year award. Now that we have, I guess, a quarterback that knows how to get him the ball properly. B. Lopez with the $5 super sticker. Thank you so much, my friend. Let's rewatch this. Oh, that juke move. Let's go! What a pass from Mike White, too, bro. That pass from Mike White was a laser beam. Mike White has 155.7 rating right now. That's literally perfect. What's Garrett Wilson got in fantasy for me, though, already? He's probably exploding on fantasy for me real quick. So is Mike White. Mike White already has 15. Garrett Wilson has 24 fantasy points. Oh, look at that route. Eddie Jackson getting hurt definitely helped that touchdown, but I'll take it. Mike White is on fire today. All right, defense. You got your first stop of the game last outing. Let's do it again. I love Garrett Wilson's hair, by the way. 1st and 10 for the Bears at their own 25-yard line. And pressure's there. Simeons rolls to his right, and he has to spike it down. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Michael Clemens was breathing down his neck. The rookie. Come on, defense. Let's wake up. Let's pitch a shutout for the rest of the day and win this damn football game. You know what I want? Is this too much to ask as a Jets fan? A stress-free win. I've been through way too much stress with this team already. I want a stress-free game. That's too much to ask, I guess. 2nd and 10 for the Bears at their own 25-yard line. It's a handoff up the middle, and the Jets defense is there for maybe a gain of a yard. 3rd down and long. Third and 9, baby. Let's get the first sack of the day. Let's get the first turnover of the day. Let's do something here. What you got for us, Jeff Ulbrich? What you got for us, Sauce? Quinnen? CJ? Carl Lawson? Anybody? Bryce Huff? Here we go. 3rd and 9. Jets are showing blitz at the line of scrimmage. Play clock down to 1. He gets it off. It's a screen pass. Can they tackle him? They can tackle him, and there's a flag on the play, and they're short of the 1st down marker by 2 yards. And the Jets get a stop, and here, let's see what the flag is. It's flags, bro. I wish I just knew what it was. It's on the offense. Fourth down, baby. That's a 4th down. And the Jets get another stop, and the offense gets a chance to go out there and score some points before halftime, baby. Let's go. Mike effing White. See what he got again. It is punted off to Braxton. Braxton catches it, makes the first man miss. He's down to the 20. Braxton Berrios picks up a good positive yards down around the 27-yard line in Jets territory. Let's go, baby. I see you, Mike White. Let's see you do it again. Mike White's 12 of 16 for 198 yards and 2 touchdowns. He's going to go over 200 yards in the first half. Let's rewatch the Garrett Wilson touchdown. What a throw from Mike White as well. Mike White is on pace for 300-plus yards. Just saying. All right, so it looks like the Dolphins are going to blow out the Texans, expected. But the Titans are up 10-3, and that is a big game to look out for, everybody. Jets fans, we are Titans fans today as well. Because with the Jets' victory and a Bengals loss, the Jets go up to the 6th seed in the AFC. Wow, what a game so far. Now let's go put up some points, baby. Let's go put up more points. This is what our offense looks like. Mike White already has half as many passing touchdowns as Zach Wilson all year. Mike Clemens is a beast. 2 plays in a row. I've been saying for the longest he needs more playing time. He's an animal with attitude. Why can't the coach see it? The coach does see it, Antonio. That's why he's on the field. The Jets are so deep at the defensive line where we have people rotating in and out. Michael Clemens is a great player, and I couldn't agree with you more, man. All right, what does Mike White have in store for an encore? The Jets, 3 minutes and 39 seconds to go in the first half. Bam Knight is the back. Conklin in motion. Elijah Moore in motion. Ball snapped. It's a handoff to Bam Knight. And Bam Knight picks up a good 4 or 5 yards on 1st and 10. That's big. We need some positive yards on first down. Eddie Jackson down for the Bears defense. That's big time for them. Big blow. Guys, we have 197 likes. Let's get this to 300 likes. Everyone hit that like button. 2nd down and 4. Mike White under center. Another handoff to Bam Knight. He finds a hole. Bam Knight picks up the first down, breaks a tackle, holds on to the football. He's rumbling and stumbling down to the 40-yard line. Bam Knight taking advantage of his first opportunity in the NFL. First down, Jets. Two hands off to Bam Knight. 2 positive yards. First down, Jets. Elijah Moore in motion. It's a little swing pass to Elijah Moore. Elijah Moore makes the first guy miss. He's way behind the line of scrimmage, and he loses a huge chunk of yards. I don't like that play call. Why are we throwing it 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage to Elijah Moore? That's a loss of 4. Who's at left tackle for the Jets? Dwayne Brown's at left tackle for the Jets. So that's the 2-minute warning, and it's going to be 2nd down and 14. Not a fan of that play call. So it's going to be 2nd down and 14. The Jets got to get a big chunk yardage on 2nd and 14 to set up a 3rd and manageable because we want some points up on the board before half. Bears get the ball first at half. My biggest concern, not concern, but my biggest criticism so far of the offense has been the 1st down play calling. It's been awful. So it's commercial break, and the Jets have the ball on their own 36-yard line at 2nd down and 14. Let's go, baby. It's a rainy, rainy day over there, which is why I'm very happy this Jets team has a lead heading into half potentially. All right, 2nd and 14. Mike White's under center. Carter's the back. It's a pass play. Mike White drops back, steps up, fires it. It's complete to Uzama. Uzama picks up a good chunk of yards. That's the exact type of play you need on 2nd and 14 to make this more of a manageable 3rd down. And now it's going to be 3rd and 6 from the 44-yard line for the New York Jets. Now, you'd love to see a 1st down here and the Jets put up points before half. You would love that. Third down and 6. Mike White in shotgun. Empty set. Mike White draws back. 4-man rush. Gets rid of it quickly. Complete to Corey Davis. Big-time catch from the veteran. He dropped an earlier pass on a similar route. This time he comes clutch with a big-time catch. And the Jets got a new set of downs. Let's go, Corey. Let's go. Mike White spreading the ball around beautifully. 1st and 10, 1:20 to go. Ball on the Bears 47. Shotgun formation for Mike White. He drops back to pass. 4-man rush. Protection holds. He checks it down to Michael Carter. And Michael Carter gets a nice gain of 9 yards. And there's just over a minute remaining. Levi with the $5 super chat. Support my man Richie and like the stream. He's been doing this every game for a long time. Thank you so much, my friend Levi. The $5 goes a long way, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Next play is a handoff to Michael Carter, and it's a gain of no yards and a flag. How do you not get a yard on 2nd down, bro? Plus a penalty. Could be on the Jets. Levi, again, I appreciate the $5, my friend. It goes a long way to the channel, and I appreciate that big time, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everyone hit that like button. Thank you, Levi. Waiting to hear what the flag is. Looks like it's on the Jets. It's on the Jets. Illegal shift on the Jets. So now it's going to be 2nd down and 6. Second down and 6 for the Jets at the Bears 43. I love a field goal here. 47 seconds to go. Jets have all their timeouts. Ball snapped. 4-man rush. Mike White gets sacked. First sack of the day for the Bears defense. And now the Jets are going to be in 3rd and 13. As now they're going to let the clock go all the way down. And maybe take a shot to get a field goal. I'm not sure. That's the first pressure. Connor McGovern got bodied. Now the Jets call a timeout. Damn, bro. Needed some points. Bengals tie game. Damn it. Wow, the Dolphins are winning 27-0. God. Third and 13, 23 seconds to go. Now, are the Jets going to be aggressive and try to get the first down here? Empty set for Mike White. It's a 4-man rush. Mike White, quick pass to Denzel Mims down to the 39-yard line. Now, that could be in a field goal attempt for Greg. It's going to be a long one in the rain. It'll be a 60-yarder. I'd attempt it. Denzel Mims with the catch. Mike White is spreading the ball around to everyone. Do you go for it on 4th and 2 to try to give Greg an easier chance, or do you let him kick a 60-yarder? It looks like the Jets are going to try to go for it on 4th and 2. I mean, a 60-yard attempt in this weather is kind of difficult, so I don't blame the Jets. Going to try to pick up some yards here. Unless they don't even snap it. Looks like Mike White's running the hard count. They just go for the hard count, try to get it off sides. Doesn't go their way. They call a timeout. All right. So the Jets have a chance to go up by 7. And Greg Zuerlein, can he kick a long 60-yarder in the slippery weather? If Greg Zuerlein hits this, dude, he is officially a GOAT. $57-yarder. Braden Mann's got to be able to catch the snap. Snap's good. Kick is up. Kick is good. A 57-yarder from Greg Zuerlein gives the Jets a 7-point lead. What a big-time kick from Greg the Leg. Legatron is what they call him for a reason. What a big-time kick from Greg the Leg. 57-yarder in these wind conditions and rain conditions. That's a big-time kick. And shout out to Braden Mann, who was actually able to handle the snap and hold it for him properly. Big time. Any points like that means a lot in a game like this, bro. in a game with this type of weather. Mike White, 16 of 20, 235 yards and 2 touchdowns in the first half. Both of them goes to Garrett Wilson. That's unbelievable. Let's go. Put up the score, Richie. The score's right here, David. Score's right above my head, man. He made a 57-yarder. Guys, we have 770 you guys watching with just 273 likes. Let's get to 500 likes by the time the third quarter begins. Everybody, if you're enjoying the game, whether you're a Jets fan or not, do me a favor. Hit that like button for your boy. Hit that thumbs up button for your boy, everybody, as Trevor Siemian kneels. And we head into halftime with the Jets with a 7-point lead. Let's go, baby. Now, that was not a perfect half, right? But the Jets are leading, and I'll take it. I mean, that was the best half of football that this Jets team has seen from a quarterback all year. As we head into halftime, the Jets are up 7-10. Let's go, baby. What's your guys' thoughts of the first half? Mike White picking apart the Bears. Let's put up I want to put his halftime stats on Twitter real quick. So Mike White's stat line is as following. 16 of 20. 200. I can't believe this is even real. 235 yards. Two touchdowns. And what's his rating? Does anybody know his rating? What's Mike White's rating right now? I gotta find it. $149. So Mike White at the half, 16 of 20, 235 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a 149 rating. What more do you want from your quarterback? I'll take it. All right, just tweeted it out. Just tweeted it out. We won't be winning right now with Zach. Hey, you can't complain. Mike White is slinging it. Mike White is him. Appreciate the donation, Green Empire Lawn Care. Let's go, baby. Who does Mike White remind you of, guys? Is there anybody in particular that Mike White's play style reminds you of? Another 400-yard game. Hey, bro, can you imagine? I mean, he's on pace for that. Through the rain, nonetheless. Through the rain. Tom Brady, Flacco, Chad Pennington, Drew Brees. Now, listen, I can see the Tom Brady comps. Not going to lie. Just by play style, right? We're not saying he's going to be the next Tom Brady, just so everyone knows. Good work so far, Jets. Yes, sir, Jamie. Joe Montana. Kurt Warner. Joe Montana with a better arm. That's funny. Let's go, baby. The New York Jets. Now, the Dolphins are literally obliterating the Houston Texans right now. James says, as much as I thought I loved Zach, Mike White is exciting to watch. Yeah, man, the best part about Mike White is he's just a fundamentally sound quarterback. He's not flashy. He's not going to do some sidearm throws. He's not going to juke you out athletically. He's not going to do the plays where he's wowing you, but he gets the job done of what a quarterback is supposed to do. Here, I want to look at this real quick. How many people have receptions on the Jets? Listen to this, guys. This is what a quarterback does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 different players on the Jets have a catch. That's unbelievable. Mike White has completed a pass to 10 different Jets. Wow. Talk about spread the ball around. Garrett Wilson leads the way with 4 catches. I mean, Garrett Wilson, Elijah Moore, Tyler Conklin, Ty Johnson, Bam Knight, CJ Uzama, Michael Carter, Denzel Mims, Corey Davis, Braxton Berrios. 10 of them. Wow. Zach Wilson has never done that. Let's go, baby. Sam Darnold's outplaying Russell Wilson right now. Let's go, Sam. I'm rooting for you. Screw the Broncos. Let's go. I want this dub. Hey, I'm hoping that this Jets team can really shut them down. So I'm going to be right back, guys. It is halftime, and the game will probably be starting in the next 5 minutes. I'm going to go refill my water bottle. So I will be right back, guys. Don't We back. All right, guys. What you think? Now, the defense, as bad as it played in the first half, they've only given up 10 points. So if they can hold them to 10 or 17 for the game or something like that and win us the game, I don't know. What's your guys' overall thoughts of the game so far? Give me your thoughts right now. That field goal was unbelievable. Wow, this stat's crazy. Mike White put up the most yards in a first half by a Jets quarterback since himself last year against the Bengals. Is it time to talk about Mike White a little bit more? I don't know. We still got to see more from him. I know. But, like, Mike White looks different, bro. Like, he's reading the defense. He's making the accurate throws. There hasn't been a throw where I'm like, damn, Mike White, what was that? Most yards in a first half by a quarterback since Chad Pennington in 2006. Levi, Jets, Mike White. Let's go, Levi. Appreciate you, man. The most yards by a Jets quarterback in the first half since Chad freaking Pennington. Like, the biggest difference between Zach Wilson and Mike White is progression. Going through your reads. Not just holding on to your number one or number two reads. Scanning the field. Lower half. I mean, I can't emphasize that enough. Mike White's lower half is perfect. Fundamentals for a quarterback. Like, that's what you're taught in high school, of how to step into your throws and have good footwork. And that's what Zach Wilson struggles the most with. And a big stat, the Jets are 5 for 8 on third downs as we are now underway in the second half officially. And it's going to be a touchback. All right, so here we go. Second half is underway, and let's hope that the Jets can win this game. I prefer a nice, easy win, but just give me a win, bro. Just give me a freaking win. Any means. I want to be 7-4 and in the playoffs. Here we go, guys. Trevor Siemian, who had a great first half, is back in shotgun. First play is a shotgun pass play, and he gets brought down. John Franklin Myers with the sack on the first play of the second half. JFM. Big time. I think John Franklin Myers is having one of the most underrated seasons on this Jets team. Like, nobody talks about him. Great stunt. JFM had his 2 idiotic penalties this year, but outside of those, he's been very productive. Wayne with $5 says, Mike White got weapons this year versus last year. He's our starter rest of the season. Appreciate the donation, Wayne. Hey, I'll take it if he plays like this. No complaints on this end. And Montgomery on second and long gets a handoff for 4 or 5 yards, and it's going to be third and long for the Bears offense. Now, I love the Jets defense to just dominate the second half. Third down and 13 for the Bears. Trips to the right for the Bears. Ball snapped, 4-man rush. Bryce Huff gets through. Incomplete pass 4th down, and the Jets defense comes away with the big-time stop, 3 and out. That could have been a first down if that was completed to Montgomery. He had a lot of space to run. John Franklin Myers with the sack. Bro, this Jets defense is deep, man. Great defense, man. That's what we needed. Defense did not look too great in the first half. If they can turn it on and dominate the rest of the game, I think Jets fans will be very happy. Here comes the punt. Braxton Berrios calls for fair catch, and he brings it in. Jets have good field position. They got it around the 35. Now, Mike White is on pace for like 350-plus yards. Just saying. I'm happy I picked up Mike White and started him in fantasy. Let's see what he's at right now. Mike White has 17 points. Hell yeah, Mike. Wow, I'm a genius, bro. I had Russell Wilson in, and I'm like, I don't feel like Russell Wilson. I mean, he's been bad all year long. And I'm like, I don't want to start Russell Wilson. And he has 0.64 points to Mike White's 17. So I'm going to pat myself on the back for that move. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Garrett Wilson has 24.5 points in fantasy as well. Mike White is like Matt Ryan, gets the ball out fast. I can see that, Ray. I can definitely see that. All right, so Mike White has a chance. The Jets defense comes away with a 3 and out to start off. And now this is where the game can really turn in the Jets' favor if they really want to turn it on. I wonder what's going through Zach's head. Like, wow, Mike White knows how to run an offense. All right, so the Jets get the ball to start off on the 37-yard line. Mike White's under center, calling an audible. Carter's the back. It's play action. Mike White stumbles a bit. Mike White's rolling to his right, checks it down to CJ Uzomah, and he gets 2 yards. Like, he's not afraid to go underneath when he has to. Mike White almost stripped over Carter. He was looking at Garrett Wilson down the field, but he was covered, so he decided to check it down to Uzomah for 2 yards. 2nd down and 8 at the 39 of the Jets' territory. Mike White drops back. He hands it off to Carter. Carter cuts up the field, and he gets a gain of 3 or 4 yards. Carter hasn't really broken out yet. There hasn't been a play where Carter's got loose. That's where we really miss Breece Hall, bro. We're missing that explosive player out of the backfield. So now it's 3rd down and 4. The Jets are 5 for 8 on 3rd downs on offense today, which is very good. Let's see if they can continue their play on 3rd down. It's an empty set for Mike White on 3rd and 4. Trips. Ball snap, 4-man rush. Mike White delivers a strike. Incomplete. Corey Davis was the intended target. And the Bears defense gets a 3 and out. That was great defense again by the Bears. So Mike White throws it down and away to throw it away from the defender, but doesn't go out planned. Corey Davis can't come away with the catch. Oh, get the ball, Hardy. Get it. What a punt. Down at the 1-yard line. Braden Mann with the 56-yard punt, and the Jets defense will get a chance with the Bears backed up at their own 1-yard line. You got to win on all 3 phases of the ball, and special teams is definitely one of them. Shout out to Justin Hardy. He needed to get there, and he just got there in time. Woo! Ball at the 1-yard line. Shout out Braden Mann, who made a big mistake earlier. Let's go. Big time punt. Big time play from Hardy. Let's get a safety. Let's get a pick six or something. Here we go. Marcus Joyner is at the line of scrimmage. Is he blitzing? He is blitzing. Handoff up the middle, and Montgomery gets out, and he picks up 13 yards. Gets him out of that jam. The Jets were stacking the box. They wanted to get some type of negative yards, and he escapes the first line of defense, gets into the second level, and picks up a positive of 13. Damn. Big run from Montgomery, man. Darnell Mooney went down on that play. So the Jets defense had a chance to get like a big time play, but they give up a 13-yard play. So now the Bears have it at their own 14-yard line, and they have to go 99 yards in order to tie the game. The Jets win this game with their defense if they want to win. The offense has done their job already, bro. And obviously we want the offense to continue to put up points, but we need this Jets defense to start like making some big time plays that we know that they're capable of. We only have 1 sack. All right, guys. Here we go. We need the defense to start balling out more. A lot of time left in this game, and the Jets are only winning by 7, so this is a football game. Shout out Darrelle Revis. All right, Mooney is injured. I hate to see that. A very good young player for the Bears. First down and 10 for Chicago. It's an end around, and the Jets defense can't get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and he picks up a positive like 5 yards. Damn. All right. Second down and 3 now for the Bears. I formation. It's a play action. Simeon fires a bomb down the field. Incomplete. He targeted the tight end, Komet, Jordan Whitehead in coverage. Great coverage from Whitehead. Almost looked like an offensive PI, but they did not call it. That's great coverage from Whitehead, bro. If that's a better throw, that could have been an interception. But he threw it out of bounds. Whitehead was all over it. 3rd and 3, baby. 3rd and 3. Jets got to win the game on this side of the ball. Four seconds, 3 seconds on the play clock, and they're going to be forced to call a timeout. There was a miscommunication on the Bears offense, and they're forced to burn a timeout with 10 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Not a good look. So it's 3rd down and 3 now after the Bears call a timeout after a big miscommunication. And the Jets defense has a chance to get the ball back to Mike White. Here we go. 3rd down and 3. Empty set for Simeon. Looks like man coverage for the Jets. I don't know. I don't know if I like this formation by the Jets right now. Simeon. Bryce Huff gets home for the sack. Bryce Huff on 3rd down explodes off the edge and brings down Simeon unblocked. The undrafted free agent, Bryce Huff, explodes. The right tackle has no chance. And the Jets defense is playing completely different in the second half, baby. And they force a punt. Braxton Berrios catches it at the 25, and he's returning it. Braxton Berrios finds room. Braxton Berrios gets tackled at the 47-yard line, and the Jets offense has great field position. Let's go. The Jets got to win this game on defense. Get back to their identity. We are 6-4 because of our defense. They struggled in the first half, and let's win this game now in the second half. The defense has been spectacular in the first 2 drives. Now it's time to go up 2 possessions. Let's get some points up on the board, Mike White. Let's get some points up on the board, Mike White. The Jets got the ball at their own 47-yard line. Bryce freaking Huff. Yo, Mike White's low-key on pace for the same stat line he put up against the Bengals. Just saying. Now, the only way he puts up that stat line if it becomes a game where he's going to have to keep throwing. But that's funny to think about. Bryce Huff, though. Bryce freaking Huff. Extend that man. Jets, 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 Jets. Everybody do me a gigantic favor. Hit that like button. Let's get to 500 likes. That is the goal. We have 390. 500 likes. Hit that like button. I'm looking at you. Do me a favor. Takes 2 seconds. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, subscribe to the channel, guys. Where are we at? We're at 14,500 subs. Can we get the 15K? Is that possible? Hit that subscribe button if you're not already, baby. The Jets defense has forced 4 straight punts. Excuse me. Here we go. Mike White under center. Bam Knight is the running back. He calls an audible. Single back formation. It's a toss to Bam Knight. Bam Knight finds the edge. Zonovan Knight down to with the 8-yard carry. Bam looks really freaking good. I'm all in on the Bam Knight train. 8-yard carry, 2nd down and 2. Mike White under center again. Single back. Bam Knight remains in the game. Mike White. He hands it off to Bam again. And Bam Knight cuts up the field and gets another Jets first down. Zonovan Knight is having himself a day in his NFL debut. If the run game gets going in the second half, I like the chances of the Jets to pull off the win. Keep running the ball, baby. Oh, no. Oh, wait, no. He just got his cleat off. Laken Tomlinson's down with his cleat. Came off. He's fine. But he has to come off the field to put his cleat back in for a play. Laken Tomlinson's going to miss his first snap of the season. Dan Feeney in at left guard just for a play because his cleat came off. Single back formation again. Zonovan's in the game. This time it's an end around to Braxton Berrios. He's got blockers. Berrios cuts upfield. Braxton Berrios picks up the first down. A 10-yard run for Braxton Honey Nut Berrios. So the Jets are now running it down their throat. Mike White has no passes on this drive, and we are going down the field. That's a Jets first down, baby. Let's have a second half of, let's cruise through the second half, baby. Shout out Braxton Berrios. Laken Tomlinson, still not in the game. Zonovan Knight gets the carry again, and he picks up a gain of 3 or 4. Damn, the Panthers are winning 17-3. Shout out Sam Darnold. All right, now, guys, 2nd down and 7 for Mike White on the Bears' 25-yard line. Shotgun formation. Mike White hands it off to Ty Johnson. Ty Johnson stays patient and then cuts up the field for a gain of 3 or 4. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and manageable for the Jets. 3rd and 4 to be exact. Mike White has not passed the ball once on this drive. Laken Tomlinson comes back into the game. Corey Davis, Elijah Moore checks in as well. Conklin, Garrett Wilson, Ty Johnson, Elijah Moore, and Corey Davis are the playmakers for 3rd and 4. And Mike White. Mike White drops back to pass. He has time, shuffles his feet to the left. He fires it down the field. It's a touchdown to Elijah Moore. Mike White throws his 3rd touchdown of the day, and Elijah Moore gets in the end zone for the first time of the day of the season. Shout out E. Moore. Let's go. Woo! Hype in the chat. 3 touchdown passes. Elijah Moore. Let's go. That's my guy. It's Mike White season. That's his 3rd touchdown of the day. Ah! Woo! You kidding me? That's Elijah Moore's 1st touchdown of the year. It only took Mike White to be the quarterback for that to happen. Elijah Moore's first career touchdown as a rookie came from Mike White last year. Elijah Moore's first touchdown of the season comes from Mike White. Let's go. Elijah Moore. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Elijah Moore. Oh, man. Vibes are high, baby. Vibes are high, everyone. Spam the W's in the chat. We're loving it. Mike White, 3 touchdowns. 259 yards. Wow. Is this a quarterback? Let's go. I'm pumped up, everybody. I'm freaking pumped up. E. Moore is back, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Mike White, 18 of 23, 259 yards, and 3 freaking touchdowns. And I started E. Moore in fantasy. I'm a monster. You can't stop me. Let's go. Let's freaking go, everybody. We're pumped up right now. We are hype right now. What does Mike White have? Mike White has 22 freaking points. Wow, what a game. What a freaking game. Everybody hit the hell out of that like button. Screw the coin. The Jets are going to win. I hope. Still a long way to go. Anything can happen. But we need this Jets team to win. Oh my gosh. Is Mike White going to mess around and win AFC Player of the Week? I can't believe this, guys. We have a freaking quarterback right now. Zach Wilson has never thrown 3 touchdown passes in his career, and Mike White in his first game of the year does it. Better vibes without Wilson out there. It's glaring. It's true, man. The vibes are immaculate right now. Ten different receivers have caught the ball. Bro, I want more. I want 4 touchdowns, baby. Give me it all. All right, Jets D, what you got for us? It's a fake toss. Simeon on the run. Completes it to Komet for the first down. 15-yard completion. Guys, I mean, Mike White has to show that he can do this on a consistent basis in terms of like game by game. But I am absolutely blown away with what Mike White is doing right now. I want a 40 bomb. Me too, bro. Me too. Thank you for the super chat. All right, defense. Here we go. First down for the Bears. Simeon hands it off. And he's stuffed. Tanzel smart. And the whole defensive line collapse on that. Wow, this is something crazy, guys. 2nd and 8. Simeon under center. It's a handoff up the middle. Sauce is there for the tackle, and it's a gain of a yard or two, and now it's going to be third down. Let's go, baby. Let's freaking go. Third down and 6. Let's go, D. Shotgun formation for Trevor. The Jets send a blitz. Simeon fires a bomb down the field. Incomplete. And the Jets defense gets yet another stop and will force a punt. Woo! Fourth down. Oh, they fumble the punt, but he gets it off. And the Jets will get the ball around the 21, 22-yard line. Let's go. With White, we'd be 10-0 right now. Let's keep rolling, guys. Continue the momentum, baby. All gas, no break until the end. Oh, no. Michael Carter was limping to the locker room. The running back, Michael Carter, limped to the locker room with an ankle injury. That's not good. Bam Knight's in the game. Garrett Wilson in motion. Mike White under center. Hands it off to Bam. Bam cuts up the field, and he gets 4 or 5 yards. Michael Carter is doubtful to return with an ankle injury. Oy. It's not what we needed. At least we know that we're deep at this position with Bam Knight, and James Robinson, and Ty Johnson. Next play action. Mike White drops back. Big step back, fires it deep down the field. He's got Tyler Conklin wide open. Big time throw and catch. First down, Jets. I mean, Mike White just looks different. Those big dropbacks, the accuracy, the precision. Conklin has no gloves on because of the rainy weather, and he comes away with it. Mike White has 288 yards now. 29-yard completion. Play action. Mike White drops back, has all day. Checks it down to Bam Knight. Bam Knight makes a guy miss. Bam Knight slips up. And he's down for a gain of like 15 or 16 yards. My uncle just texted me, who's a Giants fan. Zach who? All right, here we go. Let's go. Mike White is over 300 yards already. Ty Johnson's in the game, single back formation. Garrett Wilson in motion. It's a handoff to Ty Johnson. Ty Johnson cuts up the field. Ty Johnson makes someone miss. Ty Johnson's loose. Ty Johnson is in the end zone for a freaking touchdown. Wow. The Jets are running it up on the Chicago Bears. And the Jets go up 30-10. And the offense is having fun today. Ty Johnson breaks free for a big-time rushing touchdown. Breaks another tackle, 2 tackles, and the Jets are up 30-10. And they're running it up on the Chicago Bears. Ty Johnson getting involved in the party. This is what you got to do to teams like the Chicago Bears, who are 3-8 and are missing their starting quarterback and have injuries all across the team. You dominate them. And that's what the Jets are doing. You dominate them. Shout out Laken Tomlinson with the key block. Connor McGovern with the key block. Dwayne Brown, Denzel Mims, beautiful, beautiful blocking. And of course, Ty Johnson for finding the hole, making the guy miss in the second level, and it's a touchdown. Hey, one thing I've noticed, Ty Johnson had a touchdown in that Mike White game against the Bengals last year as well. Levi, let's go Jets. Yes, sir. Oh, man. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Jets up 31-10. Let's finish off this game. Let's finish off this game, everyone. Hit that like button for Mike White and the Jets. So this Jets team, Mike White, 302 yards, 3 touchdowns, 20 of 25. Touchback, and the Jets get on the field on defense at the 25. Let's go! I'm enjoying this one. Here we go. First down and 10 for the Bears. It's a handoff to Montgomery. Montgomery finds a hole, and he picks up 12 yards for the first down. Don't really care. What? There's a flag. Hey, it's coming back. Holding. This is unbelievable stuff. Now it's first down and 20 for the Bears. They're backed up to their own 15. Sauce pressing at the line of scrimmage to hand off to Montgomery. Montgomery finds a wide open hole into the second level, and Sauce is there to help bring him down, and he gets a big chunk of yards. Luckily, the Jets have a big cushion here. Jets fan from Atlanta. Shout out. Jets fan Jordan for the $2. Thank you, man. Thanks for supporting the Jets all the way from the ATL, baby. Another handoff to Montgomery, but this time he's eaten alive by Solomon Thomas. That's going to bring up third down and 7. If that's a loss. Indeed it is. I'm all in on Mike White right now. You guys know how I feel about him because I am him. He's my brother. Third and 7. Simeon drops back to pass. Here comes the pass rush. Trevor Simeon rolls to his left. He's going to scramble. Simeon dives for the first down, but he might be a yard short. Great effort there from Trevor Simeon, man. But that's going to be fourth down and 1. Let's go, baby. Let's get the 500 likes, ladies and gentlemen. We got 488. Hit the like button. All right, so the Bears are going for it. I think they got to go for it, man. You're down 21 points, 4th and 1. Here we go. And they have to call a timeout. We got 500 likes. Thank you, everybody. Oh, my goodness. It's not even like Mike White's just having a good game. Like, he's having an excellent, great, elite game right now. It's not like the offense looks like a little better with Mike White. It looks significantly better. It looks like a completely different offense. A real NFL offense. And I know that we have to also realize fourth and 1. Let's go, D. Let's get a stop here. Single back formation. Ball snapped. It's a toss to Montgomery, and he gets the first down. Damn. First down for the Bears. And that's going to be it for, there's a flag on the play. And I think there's an injured D lineman. Sorry, what I was saying before the play started was we also have to realize that this is the Chicago Bears. They're 3-8, and they're injured all over the place. But that doesn't take away from the fact that the Jets should absolutely take advantage of this game, and it's exactly what they're doing. Titans Bengals is close, 13-13. And that's going to do it for the third quarter, guys. What a run from Ty Johnson, by the way, for that touchdown earlier. Oh, what a cut. What a run. Let's go, baby. Mike White is the 5th quarterback in Jets history to record multiple games with 300 pass yards and 3 touchdowns. Jeez. All right, so it's commercial break. We're waiting to hear what is going on. There's a flag, but it looked like they pick up the first down. All right. In the rainy MetLife day, the Jets are winning 31-10 with the whole fourth quarter to play. It's a first down for the Bears. Ball on the 40-yard line. 30. Let's go, D. Win this game, baby. Fake handoff. Simeon. Pressure. Throws it behind the line of scrimmage. That's a pass, man. Awesome, LA. We make our own we make our own destiny. F the coin. Hell yeah. Screw that coin. Screw the coin, baby. Let's get the dub. Appreciate the donation. Second and 10, so they called it a incomplete. Handoff up the middle. Montgomery finds another open lane, and Montgomery picks up the first down. Tanzel Smart tackles him from behind. We can't seem to stop Montgomery, man. Michael Carter is doubtful to return with an ankle injury, by the way. First down for the Bears. It's a draw. And the Jets are there to swallow them up for no gain. I've been telling you, Ty Johnson is fire in the red zone. You weren't telling me, Barney. Ty Johnson having a great game. Appreciate the donation, Barney. Hey, what's happened? I just joined. Mike White is lighting it up. That's what's happening. Jets winning 31-10 in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 9 for the Bears now near midfield. It's play action. Simeon drops back to pass. He has time. He checks it down to his tight end. And it's a fumble. Ball's on the ground. And he freaking... I can't believe it, man. I have never seen a defense force more fumbles than the Jets and not recover it. It's ridiculous. Great force fumble, but they can't recover it. It's so unbelievable. All season, we can never jump on a damn fumble. Like, get the ball. All right, but it's third down now. 3rd and 2. They're in 4-down territory. It's a wildcat. Direct snap to Evans, and the Jets defense cannot bring him down, and he picks up the first down. Oh, my gosh. How many times have we seen the Jets defense force a fumble and not recover it? And now it's first down for the Bears. First down for the Bears now. It's a quick little pass to Montgomery, and Montgomery picks up a good positive gain on first down. It's going to be 2nd down and 5. Second down and 5 now. Ball at the Jets' 27-yard line for the Bears. Single back formation for Simeon. Ball snapped, and he gets tackled for a loss. Nathan Shepard and the Jets with Michael Carter the second get a gang tackle, and now it's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 for the Jets defense. We cannot allow them to score a touchdown here. Keep it to 3 possessions at all costs. If we give up 3 points, we give up 3 points. No touchdowns here. This game is not over yet. We cannot celebrate until the game is over. We've seen crazy stuff happen. 3rd and 5. Jets 4-man rush. Carl Lawson's there. And it's incomplete. The Jets defense gets the pressure, forces an inaccurate throw, and now it's 4th down and 5, and the Bears are either going to go for it or kick a field goal. Just out of the reach. it's kind of 4-down territory. You're down by 21 points. They need 3 touchdowns. So a field goal kind of doesn't do much. So the Bears are going to have to go for it. And they are. 4th down and 5. What does the Jets defense got on 4th and 5? Man coverage for the Jets D. Simeon snaps it. Gets rid of it quickly. Up to Sauce. And incomplete. They are forcing it up to Chase Claypool. LaMarcus Joyner almost intercepts it, but it's okay because it's a turnover on downs, LaMarcus. We didn't need an interception. Don't you worry. That's a turnover on downs. Joyner drops an easy interception. But it's not a big deal because it's a turnover on downs, baby. Let's go! Jets football. Jets football, baby. Now let's go run the clock out. Let's go run the damn clock out. Your boy's been drinking a lot of water. I need to go to the bathroom again. I'll be right back. All right, baby. Is it bad that I want the Jets to run up the score on these guys or what? Let's run up the damn score. Nah, I'm kidding. But I'm down for another touchdown. If you can't stop us, it's your fault. This is crazy. This has turned out to more of a blowout than the Dolphins-Texans game. I mean, the Dolphins are still blowing them out. Don't get me wrong, but... Zach Lovers would be using the rain as an excuse. Hey, man, it's all good. We don't got to bring up all that stuff. Let's be happy with what we got, Henny. Let's go, Hennessy. Mike White, baby. 1st and 10 for Mike White, under center. Bam Knight's the back. It's a handoff to Bam, and Bam picks up 3 yards. I love the way Bam runs, man. And whenever he gets hit first, he's still running. He's still getting up extra yards. Let's go. The O-line is playing very well, Mr. D. Very true. The offensive line, Max Mitchell and Nate Herbig is a big reason why, I think. Play action. Mike White on the run, fires it complete to Garrett Wilson for the 1st down. Mike White with the bootleg. He looks good on the run, man. And now Garrett Wilson gets his 5th catch of the day. Mike White now is up to 311 yards. 1st down and 10. Mike White under center. Hand off to Bam. Bam gets the edge. Zonovan Knight is loose. Down the sideline. Out of bounds. The rookie is exploding. Taking advantage of his opportunity. Zonovan Bam Knight looks good. E. Moore with a great block. Let's go, Elijah. Bam Knight has 60 rushing yards and 30 receiving yards. 90 yards at the line of scrimmage right now for Zonovan Knight. Empty set formation for Mike White. Braxton in motion. Play action. Oh, but it's another end around to Bam. Creative play there, and it's a gain of 3. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Tennessee. They gave up a touchdown. The Bengals are up 20-13. Damn. Come on, Tennessee. You got to come back and win this game, bro. For the Jets, Tennessee. Just for the Jets. All right, 2nd and 6. Single back formation. Ty Johnson's the back, and he gets the ball. And he gets a yard, maybe 2. And it's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Come on, Mike White. Get us his first down. Up-tempo offense. The ball snapped fast. Mike White's got all day. Pocket collapses, and it's going to be incomplete. No one was open, and he just threw it out of bounds near Ty Johnson, and the Jets are going to have to punt or kick a field goal if they're not in field goal range. My apologies. Or are they? They are in field goal range. My sincere apologies. The Jets are going to try to put up and make this a 4-possession game. $53-yard attempt for Greg Zuerlein after he hit 57 yards earlier. Ball snapped. Good hold. Kick is up, and it's no good. Greg Zuerlein misses the 53-yarder, and now the Bears get the ball back with 8 minutes to go and are down by 21. Just missed it. Damn it. All right, so now the Jets defense, one more stop, and let's win the game. All right, so now the Jets defense gets back onto the field. The Bears get it at their own 35-yard line after Greg Zuerlein misses the 53-yard attempt. Let's go. Let's go win the game, D. I think this defense is due for an interception, and I'm down to do it. This Jets defense has been pitching a shutout in the second half, by the way. All right, here we go, guys. So the Jets defense heads back out there to try to finish it off. One more stop should do it. Here we go. First play is a pass. Simeon pocket collapses. He's hit as he throws. Incomplete. Quinnen Williams, I think, got the pressure and hit him as he threw it and gets the quarterback hit 2nd down and 10. Chase Claypool, the intended target's a little nicked up. Quinnen Williams dominating, hitting Trevor Siemian. Second down and 10. Siemian hands it off. And the Jets defense is there. Limit the gain to like 1 or 2. 3rd down and long. It's 4-down territory for Chicago. The Jets have 430 total yards on offense, which is a season high. The Mike White effect. Brooklyn with a $2 super chat. Thank you, my friend. Third down and 8 into 4-down territory. 4-man rush. Pressure gets there, but he checks it down to Kmet. And the defense is there to stop him shy of the 1st down marker. It's going to bring up 4th down and short. And you got to assume the Bears are going to go for it. Fourth down and 2. Hurry up. And here we go. 4th and 2. Siemian is checking at the line of scrimmage. Audibling. Here we go. Ball snapped. It's a handoff up the middle, and Evans gets it. Ugh. First down Bears with 6.5 minutes to go. Just allow them to milk the clock. Just allow them to do everything underneath. Let the clock run down. Siemian drops back to pass. Pressure's there. Fires it to a wide open receiver over the middle, and he's caught it for a 15-yard completion. Ball down at the 29-yard line. 6 minutes to go, and it's a first down for the Bears. Ball on the 31. First down Bears. Ball snapped. Quick pass. Wow. Squeezed it in between DJ Reed and CJ Mosley for the completion to Byron Pringle for a 7-yard gain. Now it's 2nd down and 3. 2nd and 2 on the 22-yard line. Ball snapped. It's a draw to Montgomery. Montgomery cuts up field, and he breaks a tackle, and he's still on his feet down inside the 10-yard line, and the Bears are going to have 1st and goal. And I think there's an injured Bear on the turf to stop the play. Hey. Montgomery's their entire offense, bro. Their entire offense right now. All right, so we got 5.5 minutes to go in the game. Jets up by 21 points, and the Bears have 1st and goal to try to cut it to a 14-point lead. Ball snapped. Screen pass. Intercepted! C.J. Mosley gets his first pick of the season. Intercepts Trevor Siemian, and the Jets defense gets a big-time turnover in the 4th quarter to still shut down the Bears offense in the 2nd half to 0 points. And now the Jets offense gets to go out there and try to milk this clock down to get the W. C.J. Mosley lurking over the middle. Big time interception by the captain. Let's go, C.J. What a big time play. The captain of the defense comes through in the clutch. That seals the deal. Now the Jets just got to run this clock out and get the dub. We're backed up at our own end zone, though. First play, handoff to Bam Knight. Bam Knight picks up a good chunk of yards. And now the Jets are just going to try to hopefully get a first down and milk the clock a little bit. Peanuts on the Jets. 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 Thank you so much, my friend. Let's go. Appreciate the donation, my friend. CJ. Second and 5. It's a toss to Bam Knight. Bam Knight cuts up the field and picks up the first down. Bam Knight is having a day, baby. Michael Carter goes down with an injury. The Jets activate the rookie over James Robinson, and he is taking advantage of his opportunity. I mean, he's ahead of Ty Johnson right now in terms of who's getting the more carries and who's getting the more snaps. Ty Johnson had an excellent touchdown run, but Bam Knight is phenomenal right now. First and 10, 3 minutes and 47 seconds to go in the game. And the Jets just got to run this clock out to get the dub. First and 10, Bam Knight remains the back. It's another toss to Zonovan. And this time, he makes a lot of people miss behind the line of scrimmage and eventually loses half a yard. Second down and 10 now, as the Jets are just going to try to milk this clock down and win the game. Second down and 10. Oh, it's another toss to Bam Knight. This one wasn't a good one. A negative gain. Wasn't a successful. Looked very sloppy from the start. And now the Bears only have one timeout left, and they use it there to stop the clock at 2 minutes and 47 seconds. And now it's going to be third down and 12. And if I'm the Jets, I just hand this ball off and pump the ball. I mean, they don't have a timeout to stop the clock. And I'm not too concerned. Hey, bro, this Jets defense, they came through. They shut them down in the second half. 0 points in the second half after a bad first quarter. CJ Mosley, man, he was due for an interception this year. He should have had one against Pittsburgh. Or against Denver, was that when they call it incomplete? All right, third and 13, and I'm assuming the Jets are just going to hand this ball off. There's no reason to pass here. They have no timeouts. You run the ball, the clock gets down, and just win the game on D. Ty Johnson's the back here. And it is a handoff to Ty Johnson. And Ty Johnson cuts up the field. Ty Johnson gets the first down with his legs. Ty Johnson's having a fantastic day. Trucking people, finding the holes, and the Jets get a first down on the ground. That's the game right there. That's the nail in the coffin. We're getting healthy at the right time. Max Mitchell returns. Nate Herbig returns. The offense having its best game of the season against the crappy Bears D. What more can you ask? Another handoff to Ty Johnson, and Ty Johnson looks good, man. That's going to take us down to the 2-minute warning after an 8-yard carry. Ty Johnson looks freaking good, guys. The Jets are deep at running back, bro. Think about it. We lost Breece Hall for the season. Michael Carter we got, who went down today. We bring up Zonovan Knight, who's having a sensational day. Ty Johnson's having a great game. And we still have James Robinson, who's inactive today. So if, unfortunately, Michael Carter's injury is serious and he's going to be out next week, we're going to obviously activate James Robinson. and have Robinson, Johnson, and Bam Knight. I don't know. They look really good in this game. I know it's against the Bears defense, but they look great. Like the running backs look great. The offensive line looks great. Let's go, baby. So it looks like Mike White is going to finish off the day 22 of 28, 315 yards, 3 touchdowns. Sheesh. With a rating of 149.3, getting sacked once. Garrett Wilson, I mean, what more do you want, bro? And this also means that the Jets stay in the playoffs heading into this week. The Bengals are winning 20-16 over the Titans, and they have the ball late in the fourth quarter. The Jets can improve to the 6th seed if the Bengals lose, but they're winning right now. Come on, Titans. I want to be with you. Let's go, baby. Listen, the Jets needed to win this game. And if we were the same old Jets, we lose a game like this. When you're expected to win, you're favored by a touchdown, you're versing a hurt team that's 3-8 at home in a rainy day. We make a quarterback change. We're the talk of the league this week by benching Zach Wilson. Was it the right move? Was it the wrong move? And the Jets come away with a dominant victory, like dominant. We had a bad first half. And defensively, consistently great on offense all game long. Put up 4 touchdowns, 31 points. And now the Jets are 7-4, baby. 2nd and 1 with 2 minutes to go. And Mike White is going to keep it himself for the first down. And that's the game right there. That is the game. Victory formation it is. Because the Bears have no more timeouts. And now the New York Jets improve to 7-4 and beat the Chicago Bears 31-10 in a big-time fashion. Their first blowout victory since, I guess you can say, the Green Bay Packers game when we won 27-10. But, bro, this is a big-time win for many reasons. The Jets made a big-time move by benching their quarterback, their 2nd overall pick in Zach Wilson. And they go out there with Mike White. And Mike White has the game, like the best game that a Jets quarterback has seen since Mike White's game last year. So Mike White will be the quarterback for the foreseeable future. And the Jets look very good against the bad Bears team, bro. And it looks like the Bengals are going to win. But it's all good because we control our own destiny and we're going to win our game. And that's all that matters right now, baby. Big time dub. Let's go. Let's go. That's a Jets W. More ice cream for Johnny. Jets win this game 31-10. And this was one of those games that needs to be recognized because the defense, after a struggle in the first half, comes out there and pitches a shutout in the second half. And more importantly, Mike White having the game, the best quarterback performance we've seen all year from the Jets. 22 of 28, 300 plus yards, 3 touchdowns. Elijah Moore getting his first touchdown of the game. Garrett Wilson with 2 touchdowns. Ty Johnson getting in the end zone. CJ Mosley with an interception. This is an overall team victory. The Jets dominated in all phases of the ball. Wasn't pretty in the first half, but they come out here in the second half and put on a clinic. And now Mike White goes out there and wins them the damn game. And the New York Jets are now 7-4, and they are staying in the playoffs heading into this week at 7-4. Mike White, 7-4 looks good in green. Yes, it does, Levi. Yes, it does. 7-4. Sign me up for 7-4. And now we go to Minnesota to verse the Vikings, who are an excellent team. What a game on all levels from the Jets, man. This is one of those games, bro, where you look at it heading in, and every single Jets fan knew that we had to win. If we didn't win, it would have been a big disappointment on a lot of levels. And the Jets come away with the dub. With a big-time dub. Like, let's go. And now it's 3rd down and 11 for the Bengals. And if the Titans can stop them here for a field goal, the Titans will have a chance to go and tie the game. That's huge. Mike White looked like Jimmy G with this offense. That's a great point. He does. He looks like a perfect quarterback for the system. The coin is over. And there's a lot of players in this game that impacted the Jets' dubs. Let's go, baby. Hype in the chat, everybody. We're going to be live all week talking about this game and the New York Jets. Oh, my gosh. Who was the biggest take? Who do you guys think had the best game today? Besides Mike White, obviously. W, James. W, my friend. The coin has been defeated. Yes, it has. The Jets stay in the playoff race, which is so big. And I'm so happy that I started Mike White in fantasy over Russell Wilson. Do we play Mike White next week? I'll let the chat answer that for me. Hey, chat, what do you guys think? Should we start Mike White next week? You think we should? Is that in the best interest of the squad? Do you think the Jets should do it? All right, big play right here for the Bengals. All right, so I'm watching Red Zone right now, and we can watch this together because this is a lot of playoff implications. Mike White starting next week for sure, Poppy. So right now, the Bengals are going to kick a field goal to make it a 7-point game with under 2 minutes to go. So the Titans have to go down the field and score to tie it. Now, it's significant, guys, because if the Bengals lose, then we have the same record as we have a better record than them, and that's very important for the playoff hunt. Tom Brady for the win. Nope. What's your guys' biggest takeaway of the game right now? Let's go. I'm pumped up. Jets are 7-4. And we're pumped up right now. Let's go Texans. Let's see them mount a comeback. They're down by 2 possessions. Let's see a miracle comeback from them. Will they flex our game? They're not going to flex that game. They would already done it by now. You got to flex a game like weeks in advance. So that game's going to stay at 1 o'clock on Sunday. Jets Vikings. Appreciate the donation, Poppy. You're a big supporter of the channel, my friend. Do I live stream the post-game conference? I do not, James. My apologies. That's going to be on the Jets YouTube channel. Oh, no. Did the Titans get called for a penalty? Wow, the Titans just lost the game. Titans just lost the game. All right, there goes that fantasy. That sucks. Doesn't matter. We're taking advantage of our own opportunities here. And the Jets are going to win and stay in the playoffs as a 7th seed in the AFC. And Mike freaking White is here, baby. Do you know what good teams do? They dominate bad teams. And that's exactly what the Jets just did. So, do you think it's time to talk about the quarterback decision? Is it time to give Robert Saleh his dues? Because he's the one that made this decision, man. Robert Saleh benches Zach Wilson, starts Mike White, and Mike White goes out there and puts on a freaking show. Bam impressed, and freaking Ty Johnson did as well. Who would have thought? Hey, that's a great sign that we have 2 running backs that nobody expected anything from to have the biggest games. Bam Knight led them in yards, and Ty Johnson had a phenomenal touchdown and a lot of other great runs. Garrett Wilson is a damn superstar. And Elijah Moore's back. I tweeted it before the game. I'm calling Elijah Moore's best game of the year. And he gets 2 catches. One of them for a 43-yard gain. The other for a freaking damn touchdown. A damn tutty. And we got Jack joining to give his thoughts of the game.
Gang.
Hey.
Gang.
Back.
Gang. Let's go, baby. We're back.
We're back in the win column, Jack. How's it feel?
It feels incredible, man. What a game. Mike White is a stud. Garrett Wilson's a stud. Elijah Moore is a stud. How about those running backs, man? Michael Carter goes down. Ty Johnson had one of the best runs I've seen in a long time, dude. That touchdown run was unbelievable, dude. That one-on-one stiff arm, still with like 10 yards to go before he reached the goal line. What a dog, man. Bam Knight, love to see him getting some playing time today, getting some awesome plays. But it really all comes down to Mike White, man. He had a phenomenal game. His stats are ridiculous. I think he went like 21 for 26 with like 314 yards or something like that and 3 touchdowns. Like, are you kidding me, dude? Like, what's up, dude? It's insane. And now, like, Salah's got quite the decision to make, man. I mean, I think it's pretty safe to say that Mike White is the guy right now. Not the guy and, like, the guy for the Jets, but I mean, like, right now for the foreseeable future. How are you going to not play Mike White next week after the game he had today? No Phenomenal doubt. Stuff, man. And then, the defense was a little bit sketchy throughout certain parts of the game. But the second half, we came to play, and we shut shit down. They did not score a single point in the second half. C.J. Mosley with an amazing interception. The defensive line finally woke up a little bit. And, it started out pretty sketchy, man. Obviously, amazing first drive. And then all of a sudden, it's 10-7 before we knew it. I'm like, oh, no, man. I don't think my body can physically handle, like, a loss to this team today. Especially with the weather conditions at MetLife. It didn't look like it was affecting Mike White throwing the ball at all. He was slinging it. And, I just couldn't be happier, man. This was such a good victory for Robert Saleh after making that tough decision this week to go with Mike White.
Big decision.
With a playoff season still on the line. So great victory for the team as a whole. I think the only person that's upset right now is Zach Wilson and maybe Zach's dad and Zach's agent. But other than that, dude, let's go, man. Let's go.
Let's go indeed.
We smacked around a team that we should have.
Shout out to Moose City with the $5 super chat. Great game by Mike White. Happy to see the team came out swinging. Won't lie, though. I do hate to see Zach bashing. Let him sit and get better. Yeah, I mean, Jets fans are going to continuously bash on Zach Wilson. I'm turning this. That's the last thing I'm thinking of. I'm just happy for Mike White. I'm happy for the team, and I'm happy for this win. I mean, the last thing I'm thinking about personally, Jack, is Zach Wilson. Like, I really am not.
Yeah, no, not at all.
It's a big decision that was made by the coaches, but this isn't about Zach Wilson right now. This is about Mike White and who is the quarterback today, and the defense coming out there and getting the job done in the second half when they needed to after they did not look good in the first half. And it's overall a great victory. You know what the Jets team had to do here? Good teams dominate bad teams. And that's exactly what we just did. I mean, what impressed me the most about Mike White, Jack, is in the first half, he completed 10 passes to 10 different receivers. Now, that is
amazing.
Like,
I know,
that's the
dude.
biggest difference from, Zach to Mike White is he's an operator. He's not just a game manager. He can spread the ball around. He's not fixated on his number one target or number two target. He's spreading the ball around. He scans the field. He knows where the ball needs to go with precision. His fundamentals, his footwork. And the reason why I'm bringing it up, which you usually don't care about footwork from a quarterback, but the fact is Zach's so bad that I'm appreciating how good Mike White's lower half is connected to his mind, and his mind is processing things. He's not afraid to take the underneath stuff. And he still stretched the ball down the field, too. It's not like he was doing everything underneath. That game against the Bengals last year, that was all underneath stuff. And we saw the underneath stuff today, but we also saw a dart to Garrett Wilson for a touchdown where he took it to the house. We saw a perfect pass to Elijah Moore for a touchdown. And it was just an overall sensational day. And I don't think – Jack, this is the best quarterback performance that we've seen from a Jets QB since Mike White's performance last week against the Bengals.
I know, man, and it's kind of unbelievable. I don't want to get too ahead of myself because we know that Mike White stunk it up after he did really great against the Bengals last year. But if Mike White can continue to play like he did today, man, I mean, this team is ready. This defense, after a shaky start, dominated in the second half. The boys up front did their job. How about Bryce Huff, man? Can we talk about Bryce Huff? Every time this man's name is called, he's just making big play after big play. Let's pay this man. Let's have him be a Jet forever, dude. He's like an asset. He really is. Like, the rotation on this defensive front is absolutely unbelievable. Shout out to the secondary, of course. LaMarcus Joyner almost had a pick in the end zone, but the coverage was such a blanket from Sauce. And then Claypool sees Joyner lurking that all of a sudden Claypool has to turn into a defender. Just a great overall performance. And another group I need to shout out after playing like shit last week is the offensive line, man. Mike White, I think, got sacked only one time today, right?
Yeah, and I think that has a lot to do with Max Mitchell returning and Nate Herbig coming back as well.
Absolutely,
so the offensive line is getting healthy, and they played a phenomenal game, not only in the pass protection, Jack, but how about the running attack? I mean, Michael Carter goes down, and Van Knight leads the Jets in scrimmage yards. I mean, he looks so good. And then Ty Johnson had a great game as well, and that was with James Robinson being inactive. So if unfortunately Michael Carter's injured because he left the game with an ankle injury and never returned, then next week we got James Robinson and Bam Knight and Ty Johnson, and I got confidence in those three backs.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I love the fact, and obviously it's because Carter went down, but and you can't activate everybody, so that's the problem, but we always bring up, the similarities between the 49ers and what we're trying to do. Why not work all of these guys into the rotation, whenever you can, especially in a game like this where we have the upper hand. Obviously, if it's a dogfight and we got a pass to stay in the game, it's not going to go down like it went down today. But when you see a guy like Bam Knight, who hasn't, played any meaningful snaps really this year.
This is the NFL debut.
Yeah, exactly.
First game ever active.
There you go. It's unbelievable, man. You can just see the fresh legs. You can see how he wants to make something happen. It's it was exciting to watch, man. And then of course, some personnel coming back on the offensive line makes all the difference in the world, man. And shout out to Greg the Leg hitting a 58-yarder. Obviously, he missed one as well, but 58 yards to stretch it to a touchdown lead before the half. Huge, man. And then we come out of the half, swinging for the fences, and we did exactly what we needed to do on that first drive. Came back, put up points. It was just beautiful to watch, man. I mean, obviously, the Bears are the far inferior team, but like you said, man, good teams are supposed to dominate bad teams, and that's exactly what we did today. And I don't want to hear anything about Trevor Siemian, whatever, dude. Like, this is the type of league that we're in. Let's go through all the injuries we've fucking dealt with this year. You know what I'm saying? We destroyed this sorry-ass Bears team today exactly like we should have. And I'm just so happy, man. It feels so
shout out
good.
CJ Mosley. But
Yeah, dude.
Finally, he was due for a pick, man. He needed an interception. He finally got it. It was a beautiful one. That was straight out of Madden. That's me lurking with CJ Mosley over the middle.
Yeah.
And Madden. Just completely jumps that route and zone coverage. Love to see that from CJ Mosley. John Franklin Myers, I think, is one of the most underrated players on the defense because I feel like his 2 boneheaded penalties are what Jets fans remember from him outside of his dominance around those penalties. He had a sack. He was dominating in the trenches today. And, we have a serious conversation to have about Mike White. And we have to live in the now. Let's focus on the Vikings. We shouldn't be thinking about the future. But, Mike White is playing like a quarterback that can really bring this team where it needs to go. And we also have to mention, like you said, Jack, we are versus the Chicago Bears. They are a defense that's been struggling this year that has a lot of injuries. So we'll have a big test this week against the Vikings. Sorry, my thing is wrong. Against the Vikings, who are a good team. And that's going to be a big test. Can Mike White do something well against a good team? Because he showed that he could do it against the Bears. Now he has to do it against the Minnesota Vikings. And my favorite part about Mike White's game that we alluded to earlier, Jack, is his ability to spread the ball around. And as he can escape pressure, he has a good feel for the pocket. He can throw on the run. It's not like he's a pocket passer statue like Joe Flacco. You get him on the run. He's throwing darts on the run to the right and to the left. And he's got velocity. He's got zip. And he's got timing.
Absolutely.
He gets the ball out quick. Does this game remind you of anybody? Not saying he's going to become this player, but what type of quarterback does Mike White remind you of in terms of an NFL comparison? Does anybody come to mind to you?
I don't know, dude. Any sort of, pocket passer prototype that can just see the field and deliver a strike. Obviously, you probably want me to say Tom Brady. but players like that, Matt Ryan, Tom Brady,
Matt Ryan is a good comp.
Yeah, something just a field general that is comfortable in the pocket, can make the right read, can make the right throw. There's a couple there's a couple throws that Mike White, I'm sure wants back today. Eddie Jackson should have came away with an interception. But there were also a couple throws where it couldn't have been thrown any better. I think about that pass to Corey Davis. Great grab by Corey, by the way, but the ball was put exactly where it needed to be. That strike to Garrett Wilson, the first pass attempt of the game from Mike White, was brilliant, right on the money. And also that long, not the touchdown, but the long play to Elijah Moore, where Elijah did kind of a little post down the field.
Shout out E. Moore.
That was a money ball, dude. I mean, yeah, shout out Elijah Moore for sure. But there were a couple of top tier throws from Mike White today that, frankly, we haven't seen Zach Wilson do anything even close to this year, at least on a consistent basis, like we saw Mike White do today. So here we are with another good problem to have, right?
This is the first time the Jets have won a game with a quarterback being the reason for it. All year long, It's been Zach Wilson. We're winning when he doesn't turn the ball over. Zach Wilson was 5-2, and the 2 losses both came from the Patriots. And both of those games against the Patriots, he was so bad. And those 5 games that we won, he was managing the game. He was playing turnover-free ball and relying on the running attack and the defense. And now this game, bro, Mike White threw for 79 completion percentage, bro. 79 completion percentage. This is something serious. Now, again, we have to see if this will string together because last year he had the game of his life. He goes against the Colts on Thursday Night Football. He looks excellent in the first quarter, gets a touchdown to E. Moore, but then he gets injured for the rest of the game. And then his third game was against the Bills, and that's where he stunk it up and threw 4 picks. So let's see if this is going to be a consistent thing for Mike White, and he can continue to articulate the offense, because I can tell you that Elijah Moore is happy right now. Garrett Wilson is very happy after last week. And you got to give this coaching staff credit for the job that they did to making this decision, which is not an easy thing to do, because I think it was the right move.
And you know what, dude? When you have a quarterback that can be a facilitator like Mike White was today, Mike White was he was like a point guard today, He was just putting the ball exactly where it needed to be at the right time. And unfortunately, Zach Wilson was doing the exact opposite of that. And it makes you realize like how, because everybody's talking about, everybody, and this is not to take away anything from our defense. I still think they're the best in the league, but everybody loves to talk about how good our Jets defense is, Well, when you see good quarterback play, you realize how good this offense can be, man. Because we have Elijah Moore. Oh shit, Elijah Moore is a talented receiver. Like
Makes you
Garrett
wonder,
Wilson,
like maybe he
Tyler
demanded a trade
Conklin.
because he doesn't like Zach and he knows Zach is trash.
Who knows, man? But we have Elijah Moore. We have Garrett Wilson. We have Tyler Conklin. CJ Uzoma making a couple nice catches today and a clutch run to convert on a third down. The running backs did well. When you have confident quarterback play, you do realize that, holy shit, maybe the defense isn't the only phase of the ball that's ready to go. The offense is ready to go as well. Braxton Berrios making a couple nice plays today. And finally, a decent, burst on a return, which we haven't seen in a while, it feels like, from the boy Braxton. But, it feels like the offense was just rejuvenated today. And, obviously they were. A quarterback change will do that. But just to see how when you have somebody that can facilitate the ball in an efficient manner and, pass it to 10 different receivers, it lets you know that the defense isn't the only phase of this team that's chomping at the bit to get into the postseason and make a statement, man. This offense is here as well, ready to go. And we saw that today. And again, it's kind of bittersweet because we know we still have the Zach Wilson, problem looming over our heads. But, talk about being a quarterback away, man. This Jets team is a quarterback away. And if Mike White is that guy, then they're no longer a quarterback away. We can continue to play like we did today. Give me the Vikings. Give me the Bills. I'm excited for those games, man.
Yeah, we got 2 games in a row against the top talent in the league. And if we can split the next 2 games, win one, lose one, I'm all for it, bro. I really am. Now, we understand that this is a game against the Chicago Bears team that's pretty trash. But like we said all the time, if you're a good team, you got to dominate those games. So there's a reason to be happy right now that the Jets took care of business. It was their first game where it's like, all right, it's time to take care of business. It's time to do what you're supposed to do. Feel like a business trip for the Jets, even though they're at their home turf. And it's exactly what they did. They came away with it. They did everything they needed to do efficiently, no turnovers on offense, dominating the second half defensively. And the Jets are going to be happy about this. This isn't one of those wins that's going to, change the trajectory of the mindset that we're going to the Super Bowl or anything, because it is the Chicago Bears. We didn't beat the Bills like we did a couple weeks ago or beat the Vikings that we got coming up this week. So this is a win that Jets fans can take a sigh of relief. It's not a disappointment. We can move on to the next week and focus on the Minnesota Vikings. And the more important stat, Jack, is simple. The Jets are in the playoffs. They're 7-4. Unfortunately, the Titans cannot help us out. So the Bengals win. But we are in the 7th seed at 7-4. And we're playing, what do we want before the season, Jack? Meaningful games in December. And the next game will be in December. And the Jets will be 7-4, fighting to stay in the playoffs. What more can we ask for right now this season?
I know, man. I know. Obviously, this has been a year filled with ups and downs. The New England losses the sting will continue to be there. But we got to zoom out and look at it from the big picture and just understand that this team, within 1 year, has taken a massive, massive stride in the right direction, which we haven't been able to say for a while now. We had 3 wasted years with Sam Darnold, 2 with Adam Gase, just nonsensical seasons of football. And for the first time in a long time, we're taking the step in the right direction. And I'll bring up the point that I've brought up a couple times. Even back in 2015, we were on such borrowed time with, veterans all over the place, veteran at the quarterback, veteran wide receivers, veteran O-linemen, veterans all over the defense. This team is young. The most impactful players on this team are young guys that are going to be around for a while. So I really think the sky is the limit, man. The fact, the strides that this team has taken within the year are just unbelievable, man. So obviously we based on the year that we've had, we would love those New England games back. We would love that Bengals game back, even the Ravens game. We would love to have that back, but we got to just zoom out and be thrilled that this team is finally really taking steps in the right direction, man. And it's tangible. It's not like, at the beginning of the year when we somehow had a miracle victory against Cleveland to push it to 1-1, Here we are 11 games in on the season and we're 7-4. And we're really proving that we can win on a consistent basis. It's not a fluke. Here we are playing lights out defense week after week. The offense finally had an explosive day, which we've been waiting for. And, at least right now in this very moment, dude, we are a complete football team. We really are. It's amazing.
Oh, that's music to my ears. Everything you're saying, I'm just sitting back. I'm like, wow, it's really, really happening. And it's really crazy that we're at where we're at right now. The third Jets quarterback playing this year. First 3 games with Flacco. Next 7 with Zach Wilson. And then late in the year in a playoff race, we don't start Mike White because Zach Wilson got hurt. We start Mike White because Zach Wilson has been nothing short of a disappointment this season. And they come away with this type of win. So that's going to wrap up the stream, guys. Jack, thank you so much for joining. I'm going to start create a recap video, and then I'm going to do a compilation of my calls of all the plays that the Jets had today during the stream. So stay tuned for that. Victory Monday tomorrow. You guys know the vibes. We're going to be breaking down the All-22 film on Tuesday of Mike White's sensational game. And we're going to be preparing for the Minnesota Vikings, baby. We got a long time to go. And I'm excited, man. This is a great victory. Jets fans should be excited. And thank you, Jack, for coming on here for the post game. You're always a pleasure.
Thank you,
let's
brother.
Go freaking Jets.
Let's go, baby. Big, big win today. I love it. Let's go, Jets. Stream tomorrow. Gonna be dope. Be there.
Victory Monday tomorrow.